Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I think I just hit the stream button. Ay, cabrón! I think the stream button has been pressed! Let's go! I'm so damn excited. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you another glorious episode, the 31st episode of the one, the only, the game produced by Bethesda Softworks and developed by Obsidian Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, for the 31st time, Fallout New Vegas. Oh my god, I'm telling you, I have so much excitement coursing through me right now. You know why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is finale week. These are going to be the last 4 episodes of Fallout New Vegas. My god, we have been at it for a while now, a little over 70 hours. Apparently, there was an expectation that this game was going to be longer, and I am in full agreement with that. But we were able to make it nice, strong, compact, and concise, tu sabe. We are on the 31st episode. We will be wrapping it up on the 34th episode. The object of today's episode is to either help or slaughter the Brotherhood of Steel. And then, on top of that, we're going to finish up Arcade Ganon's quest line. We're going to find out exactly where he comes from. If you guys don't know, well, you finna know. It's gonna be a good time. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I need you all to sit back, grab your snacks, and enjoy this with me for the last 4 times. It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. So let's just press this button, damn it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm born ready. This is Pete. Let me just get the window together here. Load it up. Don't mind these saves. I just went around shooting shit. Interesting. Okay. Player. So I went around with console commands, and I basically just been shooting fiends and looting vaults. The reason why I've been doing that is actually very simple. I wanted to get all the vault suits necessary for Sarah back in Vault 21. You know, just to finish up that quest line. And then I'm gonna head over to the NCR so I can then start the quest with the Brotherhood of Steel, yada yada yada. Let me atomize this individual real quick. There you go. You know how it is, you know how it goes. Oh boy, just got me a chat. Hold on, oh my god, the page isn't even there yet. Hey Squeedo, how you doing? Howdy, howdy indeed. Much love, nice to see you in the chat, Holmes. Let's see here. You know how it is. We gotta atomize people. Today's episode is gonna be a glorious one indeed, y'all. It's basically just gonna be us talking to a bunch of people in power armor for the majority of the episode. There you go. Sit your bitch ass down. You know? So as you can see, we're a little fast. You know what I mean? It's because I have console commands enabled just for this particular save. I'm at work and my connection is dog shit right now. Have a good stream, brother. Squeedo, you have a good shift too, Holmes. Appreciate you coming by, saying hi. Get some daps in the chat for you. Let me pull up what's the word? The console command. Fallout. Hey, is that how you spell Fallout? New Vegas speed player speed command. Here we go. Yeah, player.setav. Okay, my apologies, y'all. I forgot to turn this off. Player.setav speed mult. Damn. Back to normal now. Yes, very much so. Okay, so, what's the word? I'm just letting you guys know what happened. So, last episode, we had wrapped that, what did we do last episode? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. What did we do last episode? Oh, yes, we assassinated Mr. House. We also wrapped up a couple other things, including selling a bunch of weapons. Tactical support command. Operations are online. Status green light. Commando! How you doing? How you doing, Commando? How's life? How's love? How's everything? You know what's crazy, Commando, is I went off screen just to get a bunch more vault suits for that Sarah quest line. So, I mean, we might as well just go turn that stuff in right now. Let's see here. We're gonna go to the strip. Commando, these are the last 4 episodes of Fallout New Vegas. This episode revolves around either slaughtering or befriending the Brotherhood of Steel and then helping out Arcade Ganon with his quest line. Today's episode is going to be glorious indeed because we're going to be getting the best armor in the game. At least access to it, so it's going to be great. Either way, whichever direction we choose with Brotherhood of Steel, we'll still be able to access that power armor training. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. It's going to be great. This guy is still camping outside my home. Are you okay? You good?
What do you need?
Not a damn thing. How about you? Are you good? You ready to go? This fucking guy. Whatever. All right. He's just guarding it. That's all it is, right? We're NCR friends, so like, bro's doing me solid, right? That's all it is. Let's head up to the presidential suite. Wonderful. Arcade, you got anything on you?
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
You do. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I also grabbed a bunch of like parts and shit as well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot I did most of this. That's wild.
Okay.
Yeah, so I grabbed a bunch of parts and like spare junk and weapons and yada yada yada. When I was looting those vaults, I just pretty much picked them clean while I was listening to what's that movie called? Jackie Brown. I was literally just listening to a Tarantino film and cleaning out a few vaults just so I can have enough vault suits to complete that quest line. Perfect. And then I want to go over to Edie because I know Edie's got a lot for me too. Well, I'm feeling great tonight. I went out last night after streaming and got a date for Friday. I think I told you. I don't remember. You did. That's awesome, dude. So let's throw this stuff together. Perfect. Sleepy time, two-step goodbye. All right, perfect. So I got a bunch of unique weapons from last stream, along with a bunch of junk items from in between streams just to get all those extra vault suits. It was going back and retreading a bunch of like vault locations, so I didn't really want to show y'all all that. You didn't need to see it. You saw I used the speed multiplier. That's just so I didn't need to be awake any longer. You know what I mean? Like I was up for a minute, so I just sped things up. That's all. I'm not gonna use it like I'm not gonna actually use it while I'm playing the game. I find that what's the word? I find that unsportsmanlike. Tu sabe? Back on the train to Pound Town is a wild statement. Let's see here. Oh, cigarette. Coffee mug, conductor, crutch, cue balls. Yeah, there's a lot of shit here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop off as much as I possibly can. Yeah, because I really went ham and just looting the hell out of that place. It's all, what's the word? It's pretty much done now in terms of like vault suits. I think I have everything, so it's perfect. We're set. It's crazy how I got rid of all the junk and I'm still over encumbered. That's how much shit I got, y'all. I gotta put away these cases too. I also got a lot of food. I know that very much, so let me see what I got. Yeah, banana yucca fruit, barrel cactus fruit. This is a very interesting way to start the stream, huh? My apologies. I thought I would have at least thrown all this together before the stream. That's all good, though. It gives people a chance to get in. People who are watching the VOD, just skip like 20 minutes ahead. I should be at the NCR by then. Let's see here. Dirty water. Fresh apple. Potatoes. Gecko kebab. Grilling mantises. You know how this is, man. Just dropping off a bunch of shit. Mazes. Maze. Nuka-Cola. Noodles, mute fruit, quartz, victory. Sometimes the auto mod make me question my life choices. What'd I say this time? Pound Town. that was the operative word. I mean, you know, it's pretty suggestive, so it makes sense. Squirrel stew, stealth boy. Ooh, don't get rid of the stealth boy. That's important. I might need that. Sunset sarsaparilla, vodka, whiskey, yum yum deviled eggs. Wonderful. I'm still over encumbered. Bro, this shit is crazy. I think it's the, it might be the armor that I'm carrying along with the weapons. I need to put that stuff away too. I got a lot. Whew. I just had some Chipotle. It was peak, bro. Oh my god. Chicken, barbacoa, cheese. Oh, yeah. Ooh. God, it was amazing. Alright, so yeah, the AER-14 prototype, I know I'm keeping that. I put away the Bozar. I put away the Esther. I put away the Gehenna. I should put away... Ooh, the medicine stick? No. I think I already have a brush gun, too. Do I not have a brush gun? I thought I had a brush gun. I guess not. Well, now I do, because I'm surprised I don't have a brush gun. Oh, the brush gun. Anything else in specific I want to put away? I got a lot of pull cues from one of like the sporting rooms in the vault. CP time. Thermic lance. Indeed. Do I already have a thermic lance? I do have it. Alright, cool. I already do have one. I'm going to keep it in there regardless. Tire iron. No. I don't need a tire iron. Two-step goodbye, and then the rest I can put in the other gun chest. I was trying to get it nice, but I guess I go the full mile and just bluntly say what I want on my mind. No. Maybe you could just scale it a bit further down, just a tad. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. 9-iron, baseball bat, brass knuckles, caravan, shotguns, incendiary grenades, knives, pistols, RCWs, rifles, pipes, machine guns. Just the works, ladies and gentlemen. I have too much shit here. I'll take it. You know what I mean? It's not exactly a bad problem to have. I'll keep the shovel on me, put away the throwing spears, the tire irons, the varmint rifle. Absolutely. I do want to fix up this 12.7 millimeter. Do I have a 9mm with me? Just like a weak pistol I don't really care about. Like a cowboy repeater. A cowboy repeater would be perfect. Not a repeater. It's a Magnum. I think 357 revolver, whatever it's called. In fact, let me just go ahead, quick save, and see exactly what would help me repair that machine gun, so I know from now on. Riot shotgun. Okay, so it has to be other, like, vaguely sophisticated equipment. That's interesting. Fair enough. Well, I'll just use the other 12.7 millimeter then. Probably won't do that for a minute, though. Yeah. I'm not worried about that then. So I have basic weapon. Soup, by the way, did you go to Black Rock Cave? I do not remember Black Rock Cave. Let me look it up and then I'll check. Black Rock Cave, Fallout, New Vegas, Black Rock Cavern, State of Utopia. Hollowed out rock is located outside a few feet in front of the entrance. Paladin Toaster on the body of the dead. Paladin Toaster is a unique weapon. Huh, standard zap glove. I might have that. Because I remember going to a tavern just outside of Utopia. Let's see here. What was it called again? Look at all these uniques I have, man. The Zap Glove. Yeah, I have gone to Black Rock Cavern. You're right. If we are going to the Brotherhood of Steel, it's probably a good idea to bring me one of these. That's smart. Okay. I think I also have a pulse gun, if I'm not mistaken. I swear I had a pulse gun. Oh, well. This is fine. That's really freaking smart, Commando. Appreciate you. So this is like a little Zap Power Glove that's just going to really help me with robotic and power armor, guys. Look. Alright, maybe not all that much. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all up. I feel like power armor is going to be a bit harder on. Poor Edie. You know how it is. You got to make the it's perfect for giving a little shock to oversized tin cans. Exactly. You get it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that around. We are not sure on whether or not I want to just slaughter the Brotherhood of Steel or if I want to help them out and befriend them for the NCR. I'm just not sure yet, I'm being honest, because of what they did to the followers of the Apocalypse. I could consider that a road chapter, maybe. I mean, if we're going to give the Great Khans grace, I feel like the Brotherhood of Steel deserves a shot. But I am not eager to give them a shot, for sure. But you know, I think we'll find some good in them, at least a little bit. Let me put away some of this armor as well before we head out. Chinese stealth armor, because obviously. And then the okay. Then I have the You see the white glove, well healed. Put that away. Put those away. Okay, and I'll keep the jumpsuits on me. All right, let's do a hard save and let's head out. Let's see here. I know nothing about these war crimes. You're right, Commando. So basically, the Brotherhood of Steel. What's the word? The Brotherhood of Steel. So when we finished up Veronica's questline, Veronica wanted to leave the Brotherhood of Steel and like share what she knows with the followers of the Apocalypse, because she understands that while the followers of the Apocalypse are very helpful, they don't have anywhere near as much technological knowledge that the Brotherhood of Steel does. So she thought she would offer some of her services and help those people out. The problem is the Brotherhood of Steel, at least a rogue chapter, I'd like to think, tracked her down and realized that she was sharing information with the enemy and with outsiders, and so now they decided once Veronica left to go into the same building that she was trying to apply with the followers of the Apocalypse and just slaughter all of them. Just slaughter every single one of them. So yeah, after that we did not take kindly to them and we slaughtered them right back, and I'm not sure how the Brotherhood of Steel will face us now. But I do know that they are not antagonized towards us. So we'll see how that works out. But that is not a great first impression at all. They killed a bunch of innocent people who were just trying to help out. And they ruined Veronica's image of like actually trying to be helpful. She feels like her Brotherhood of Steel past is just going to keep following her. She called herself stupid for wanting to affect change. And yeah, when I see someone that I care about in that much pain, I don't... I don't exactly have all that amount of grace for the Brotherhood of Steel right now. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. But it would not be unrealistic either way. But first, we gotta get laid. You two are waiting here. Sarah!
Well, well. If it isn't the Vault Explorer himself. Welcome back.
Well, I'm not saying I'm part of a chapter, at least not on this coast. What, Brotherhood of Steel? I have Vault gear for you, Sarah.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your Vault suits right now?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
900 caps? I'll take it. Sarah, there's other business to attend to.
Hey, stranger. Where you been, huh? I missed you.
Yeah, pass by my room and we'll catch up.
You're kicking me into gear, huh? Well, I think I'll drive my chassis over to your pad. Wait for me down there and don't forget the oil.
Oh, chingado! Don't forget the oil. Arcade! Arcade! We gonna get late! Arcade! Ay, cabrón. That is a crazy line, bro. Fucking. Don't forget the oil, bruh. Didn't I tell y'all to wait somewhere?
Oh, I'll be here.
Go on. I'll talk to y'all later. Shit. I'm telling you, the ladies dig the beret. That's all it is. They dig the beret. I don't blame them. Shit, I dig it too. Oh boy. Ow! And then the fade to black. You know how it is. I was a star paladin with the East Coast chapter, but that was a long time ago. Yeah. The Brotherhood has fallen from grace here in New Vegas, very much so. Oh boy. Well, I had a good night. I don't know about her, but shit, I gotta go. I'm gonna say goodbye, though. I'm gonna say goodbye.
That was something else. I look forward to the next ride. Once I recover, you monster.
Oh! I got it! I got it! What can I say except you're welcome? Back before Arthur took over. That's real as fuck. You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. Alright, let me get the boys. We're getting out of here. You know, I just finished the first season of the Fallout TV show, and I have to say,
Lead the way.
I had a really great time. I know it's not that Arthur Commando. What's the word? I had a really great time with that show. I love the dedication they had to the vault culture. They had to, like, just the unforgiving nature of the wasteland. I mean, the ghoul is literally that personified. And then you have the cultish feel of the Brotherhood of Steel. They did not shy away from how, like, extreme and how cultish those individuals are. Like, they could have done, like, the cool thing, like, oh, we're the cool good guys, yada yada. Nah, man, they made it way more divisive than that. So much more so that when the finale came around, there was a fight between an NCR chapter and the Brotherhood of Steel. I really enjoyed that scene because it made that fight sequence, the build up to it, it made that fight genuinely horrifying. Because they were slowly building it up and they were saying war never changes. Now, usually you think that is cheesy and tacky, but for me, when I was watching it, I understood the intention. Right then and there, you were seeing these people just tearing each other apart. The entire show, they were building it up to... The entire show, they were showing, like, the horrors of the wasteland and how terrible it is out there. And as time went on, seeing that large scale of a conflict after just seeing all these characters hurt so much, having Lucy lose basically her father figure in her innocence, having Maximus, find out about what happened to Shady Sands. Just all of that happening at once and seeing all these characters suffer, and then having that finale action sequence, I genuinely felt a bit horrified by the horrors of what went on in front of me. Like, that action scene, even though it was, like, really cool in terms of, like, oh, slow motion, Brotherhood of Steel, they're doing this, that. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, these people are slaughtering each other, and they're gonna keep doing it, man. It's fucked up, you know? I'm not a Fallout TV show fan. That's fine. You don't have to be. What didn't you enjoy about it, Commando? The NCR is not dead. Yeah, they can't be. They're too big for that. They're not one town. You know what I mean? But they don't know that. They don't have the communications for that or whatever, you know? But anyway, we're going to head over to the NCR now. Speaking of NCR, and we're going to go over to the Hoover Dam, and we're going to turn in this Great Khan mission, thus leading into the Brotherhood of Steel quest and the Enclave quest. Oh my god. We got so much to do. It's going to be great. Let's roll. So we're going to talk to Colonel Moore. That's the first thing we're going to do because we have to turn in those quests, and then Colonel will debrief me on what else I need to do. I'm going to ask all the questions. I'm going to take my time. This is a special episode, and we're doing a little double feature, so we're going to take our time. Fallout TV just isn't me, really. Fair enough. There's no problem, Commando. You ain't got to vibe with it. What's the word? The thing about, like, TV shows and whatnot is it's not as far-reaching as a video game can reach. When you're playing Fallout New Vegas or just any Fallout game in general, you have multiple branches. You can play it how you feel. You immerse yourself in your own makings in the world. With the Fallout TV show, they take that control away from you. You know what I mean? And I understand not being able to jive with it because people play Fallout for different reasons, you know? Hey, Colonel.
Report. Is Mr. House still a threat?
Nope. Mr. House has been dealt with.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our efforts haven't gone unnoticed.
I'm actually going to load autosave here. The only reason why is because I want to make sure that
sounds like we're running
the VOD is bright
Report.
enough. Yeah.
Is Mr. House still a threat?
I killed him.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work. Our efforts haven't gone unnoticed either. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam for a while now, to rally the troops and boost morale and such. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area.
Okay.
It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Any questions?
Is there no peaceful way to resolve this?
Don't even think about it. Any Brotherhood survivors likely harbor a deep grudge against us. We can't afford to leave such an enemy alive. Any other objections? Maybe you'd like to bring the Brotherhood some flowers.
I thought the Brotherhood were all wiped out of Helios 1. How could they have survived?
After the battle, we consolidated our hold on the plant before pursuing our enemies. It was a mistake, to be sure, but there wasn't really any place for them to go. When we finally gave chase, however, they had simply vanished. Some of our people think they had some means of conveyance, like the vertibirds the Enclave used, and hightailed it out of here. I think that they found some place to hide close to Helios, and never went that far at all. Any other questions?
How the hell do you expect me to destroy an entire Brotherhood chapter by myself?
A fair question, and one I've had our strategists think about for some time. Their consensus is that we must focus on the one thing we can count on. With the Brotherhood, that's their obsessive attachment to technology. They'd never go anywhere that didn't have working power. I'm willing to bet that wherever they're hiding, there's a working reactor powering their equipment. That's their vulnerability. Detonate that reactor, and we can safely cross the Brotherhood off our list of concerns. Is there anything else?
Where should I start?
As I said, our scouts were some ways west of Helios when they disappeared.
Roger that.
Dismissed.
Now, I'd still rather take...
All right, Colonel.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Sure. Go ahead, Arcade.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
Where did the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with all this, Arcade?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want them to help NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
I hear you, Arcade. I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the Remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
My leave at the start.
Roger that, Arcade. Yeah, Commando, you're totally right. This is not the place to be talking about your Enclave ties, Cannon, but sure, I got you.
That fiend. Has the Brotherhood been found? If you...
Leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
All right, so we have a couple quests in front of us. We have dealing with the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have the Enclave Remnants. I'd say we'll start with the Brotherhood of Steel since they're on the masthead for today. And then we're going to go on and help out the Enclave. So let's go ahead and set up the quest. Now, I don't want to go in there and just slaughter everybody, even though we're capable of doing that. I want to take my time with them and get to know the culture of the Brotherhood of Steel and see if they're actually worth keeping around and if they're going to continue to be a threat to the NCR and or the people of New Vegas. I would not be surprised if they continue to be so, but We'll try to help them out, Arcade. Let's go. Oh, and don't mention anything about the Enclave, yeah? Oh, shit. Good shot. Let's go. Let me take off this mask. Okay. For the last time we enter. I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet. I want to talk to the Elder. Maybe some of their people. I want to get a full perspective on the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't think I ever do. I always just run straight to the Elder and do his quest. So I want to take my time with this faction, see what we can do with it. I'm not sure how they're going to receive me after what happened, but we'll find out. Oh, and Commando, I saw that click-clack comment. There you are. Pin. I forget, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you, man. Hey, Paladin.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
So you're head of security, huh?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Damn. Alright. So, as we all know, they are very reclusive, and they'd rather not have to deal with the outside world. And you already know about the Brotherhood of Steel and how they want to outlive everybody, which sucks because it's probably going to be the other way around. Man, the Brotherhood has some fucking elite gear. That's another incentive, right?
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Shut up, man. Hello.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
So you're a doctor?
Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. If you're ever wounded, I can treat you. For a fee. Normally, I'd just be the base's medical officer. But my other duties say otherwise.
What services can you perform?
We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above.
Yeah.
Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure.
Shit.
I can also treat any form of radiation sickness you pick up out in the waste. No matter what stage. Save the last.
You mentioned other duties?
I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports. I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her. I don't appreciate how much harder I have to work to cover for his tendency to focus on his personal projects. I try not to think too much about his personal proclivities.
Pobrecita.
Bye.
Alright, Senior Scribe. Hey, Dumpling, how you doing, Holmes? Nice to see you in the chat. Nice to see you playing Project Zomboid still. I got you tabbed up. Much love, Dumpling. It's the master! Claro que sí. I love how they completely forget a team of paladins went out and never came back. Yeah, I love that shit. But hey, I'll just, you know, it never happened. Tu sabe, don't worry about it. It's not canonical. If I were to give this, like, another playthrough, I would do the order of quests in a slightly different way. Like, Veronica, I'd probably save until after we did the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. But like I said, it can't ever be perfect.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here, if you'll excuse me.
Sure.
You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
Oh, very much so. Nah, they don't even know. Let's go straight to the Elder. Yeah, I think the Elder's gonna, like, push us around and tell us who needs what, like, who needs help. Let's do a hard save and let's talk to the Elder. Good evening. How you doing, boss?
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now.
Huh.
However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility.
I should have talked
What
to him.
do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore.
Hazard!
3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin looking immediately, Elder.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you. Found the missing patrols, or...?
I only found one of them so far in my travels. Both paladins were dead.
While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive. See me as soon as you found them.
Hold on, Elder.
Found the missing patrols, or...?
I'll come to speak to you about other matters.
I can spare a little time. What did you want to talk about?
Shout out to Dr. King. He would have definitely subbed to Big Time Soup on Twitch. Word? I love that. How you doing, Hazard? How's life? How's love? I love the emotes, man. I really do. Tell me about this lockdown. Why the hell you enacted it?
It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them, and we have half the number we did at Helios. And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all.
The irony is crazy, because the NCR sent me to come here and slaughter every single Brotherhood of Steel member. I'd love to see reason with you people, but after what you've shown me with Veronica, I'm not too sure. How the hell do you get supplies? Everything's good, brother. Big things are coming for you, boy. Hell to the yells, Hazard. Whether you want to drop the details in the chat or in Discord, whatever you want to do, let me know.
We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we need and occasionally drop off what they acquire. We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection.
Right. Yeah, what the hell is up with that crazy sandstorm on the surface?
That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry and exit from the bunker. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe.
I'd like to see what happens if I mention the NCR.
Found the missing patrols?
The NCR is currently looking to destroy you.
Yes, I've always known they were. Luckily, they don't know exactly where we are. And even if they did, our position here is fortified. And assuming they managed to breach the bunker, I would be forced to activate our failsafe system. Better we all die than allow the technology we have here to fall into such unworthy hands.
Yeah, they are very cultish. Okay, Elder. I'm gonna go find those other chapters. Or those other patrols, I guess that's what they're called. All right. Nice to see that everything's going good, though, Hazard. Seriously.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
I guess.
Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Why should I trust you?
Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen?
Why not?
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Have you tried bringing this up with the Elder herself?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
And I'd suppose you'd nominate yourself.
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
What the hell do I get?
If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough?
Well then, I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Okay, well let's start with me letting him know about these patrols. I do not remember how this pans out.
What is it, outsider?
The Elder has been looking for lost patrols and retrieving their mission disc.
Yes, I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
What do you think of this lockdown?
It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty.
And what do you like McNamara so much?
It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost?
And what the hell would you do if you became Elder?
After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either.
Tell me about your last Elder.
Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished.
Tell me about the battle at Helios, your perspective.
Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
Fair enough. All right, Harden. I'll see what I can do.
Bye.
Bye, indeed. Let's go out and figure out where the other patrols are, and then we're gonna go and get their little mission disc, and then we're gonna come back and we're going to talk to the other members of the Brotherhood of Steel. I do want to rob this place blind too, so there you go. I don't know if I like the idea of the NCR getting growing some balls and finally going out and patrolling again. Not the NCR, the Brotherhood of Steel. But then again, them being stronger and more confident means that they can align themselves with the NCR, at least for one mission. And then if they become a problem after, well, I guess we'll just have to take care of it, won't we? There was a Brotherhood Enclave here, huh? Or Brotherhood chapter. Recon squad. You know how it is. They had a Brotherhood squad here. I wonder where.
Welcome back.
Huh. Let's be careful. I feel like these robots could still turn hostile if they felt like it. Ammunition and caps. I love it. Huh. Probably below then.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
I shall indeed, thank you. Huh. So it's that other one, okay. Yeah, the ticks kind of get me confused. I think we're going to be heading in this direction. Take a right through here. Open this office door. I literally went back the same way I came, bruh. Ain't nothing here, though. Headache. Take these caps.
Third floor access is for executives only.
Ice cream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
guys. How did I miss you? Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Your power armor, mission holotape, laser rifle. Sure. What the hell was your mission? Mission statement. Temporary password lives to fight another day. Summary. Paladin, Mattis, and Lander, you are to survey the ruins at coordinates, search for the components we need, and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. The components we need? I wonder for what? I always like this place. I don't know. It's that old school pre-war feel, you know? That being said, I'm no longer... I'm not really feeling the whole robot presence thing, you know what I mean? I'm not really feeling it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take them out. There you go. That's one. That was easy. Yeah, this zap glove works, you know. Why, thank you. Whoa. Open Piper Isley's briefcase. A lot of money and a third floor security card. Sure, I'll take it. Alright, let's get the hell out of this building. We got the mission statement. These old pre-war buildings, man, I'm telling you, it's just a labyrinth. Good evening. That Superman punch. Get him out of here. Enchanté. What's here? Bottle caps, bubble gum, some alcohol, because of course. Nothing much. Except another terminal. Anything interesting? Probably not. Null mod is a crazy word. Encrypted message. Isley's computer. Yeah, whatever. Now, you know why I couldn't work as a desk jockey? I would have gone mad and thrown my boss through the wall, Mr. Incredible style. I hear that very much so. This labyrinthy-ass office. What's good, Felix? How you doing, Holmes? How's life? How's love? How's everything? In fact, let me do some freaking emotes in the chat. For the boys, let me get some Dappy Daps. Let me get some 20 Montanas and some Gungan Kings. Cause me and liking this one. Thank you very much. How you doing, Felix? Let's see. Let me... There you go. Lock-picked. Ooh, ammunition boxes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, more rounds the better. This isn't hardcore mode, so it's all good, baby. Alright. So we're currently going around and finding Brotherhood of Steel squads. You know, we're getting their little mission tapes, and we're going to bring them back to Elder McNamara. Now, Velas, I want to ask you something, and it's pretty important. Is it worth it to, what's the word? To instate Head Paladin Hardin as the new leader of the Brotherhood of Steel? Is it worth it, or should I keep McNamara? What do you think? Because I forget exactly how that plays out. I think I always left McNamara in charge just because, like, I don't know, it felt like the safer option, or like McNamara was really more willing to change, and the Head Paladin felt like more extreme and felt like it could get the Brotherhood killed. But I forget how I came to that conclusion. It's going good. Just got to hell dive with some friends yesterday. Hell yeah, Velas.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. All that jawing. You know what I'm saying? Get him out of here. Good evening. I'll leave him alive. You know, the tour guide. In fact, if I want a tour, I'll just load a save. Get him out of here. This EMP fist is having fun. Just in case we gotta use it on the Brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Just in case. I don't think we'll have to, but at this point, I'm just not sure yet. Those bastards. Alright, let me do a hard save out here, and then I'm gonna fast travel to the final location that was near Nellis Air Force Base. So, yeah, it was near where the boomers are, which makes total sense. Hey, Commando, how you doing, Holmes? You back? How you doing? How's life? Okay, so we got the brother. Don't shoot me, you fuck. Otherwise, you're gonna go to the great beyond, alright? So don't start. I got the medicine stick with me. I'm ready for anything. I guess the Brotherhood of Steel tried to come up here. It didn't work out. I always get the Paladin to Elder. It's the practical solution. To change that bind is a valuable protocol in the Brotherhood. Breaking it may seem like a good idea, but if your leading man is willing to break the rules, then everyone under him will be the same. It'll probably lead to a civil war within the chapter. What, McNamara? Is that what McNamara was trying to do? See, I forget. So, like, I'm gonna go ahead with the Head Paladin because it also seems like something worth doing. Head Paladin looks like they understand. It's like, hey, we can't just sit here and outlive everybody because they're, if anything, they're gonna outlive us because they're actually like a breathing society, you know. So I feel like Head Paladin's got a good head on his shoulders. I'm gonna see which way we go. But if he demonstrates something too extreme, or if he's not really willing to help the NCR like that, then I might have to go to McNamara. It just depends. Because I don't think the Brotherhood of Steel is going to last longer in this area regardless, just because of their inherent nature and the NCR's past with them. I feel like they won't be around for long regardless of what we choose. To the great beyond, and so will you, Soup, indeed. To Valhalla, or, what's that called? Not Oblivion. Sovereign God! Hey, Arcade. There we go. Another mission request. Temporary password and dare to do it. Summary. Paladin Wrestling. You and the escort are to investigate the military base to the northeast for the components we need. We've had reports that the current occupants are fiercely territorial, but it's highly unlikely they have any weapons that can seriously threaten someone in full power armor. Ha ha ha! Well, that didn't fucking work out for you, did it? The threat level is considered minimal. Well, that didn't work out for you, did it? Assholes. Jesus Christ. You sent her into a place without knowing how bad it was. And then what was the first mission statement? Mission statement, mission statement. That's interesting. Did I just never grab it? Only if that Brotherhood was led by lions. That's real, dog. You see, I get it 100%. Well, that happened. Indeed, Commando. Yeah, he broke the chains that bind. That means the Elder gave orders to someone several steps beneath him. The chains that bind dictate that if an order to be given from the Elder, it must go down to Head Paladin, then to Paladins, then to Knights, and so on. Plus, McNamara has no backbone. His elusiveness with the Mojave chapter killed. Yeah, okay. I get you now. Yeah. So instead of going down the ladder, he's been kind of going over the head of Paladin Ramos, Paladin Harden, which is not the code of the Brotherhood of Steel. And not to mention his timidity and reclusiveness will destroy the NCR. Not the NCR, the Brotherhood of Steel. Which is exactly what Veronica was afraid of. And McNamara literally was questioned by Veronica. Veronica basically says, like, Elder, you know we can't outlive those guys up there. It's like, well, we must. It is our prerogative. It's like, yeah, but we'll die. And then the Elder looked at Veronica and said, I know. You know what I mean? It's like, when I heard that, that was enough for me to know. It's like, okay, this guy is allowing the ship to sink when it doesn't have to. So I agree with you wholeheartedly that it makes sense for Harden to take over.
That was pretty incredible. I've never seen anyone come out of the booth.
Yeah, it says that if an Elder breaks the chains that bind, they can and will be removed from authority immediately. Right, you knew what you signed up for and you still did it. Yeah, that's corruption. So yeah, I hear that. R.I.P. Bozo, for real. It's crazy how I missed that first shot. That was point blank, but whatever, fine. Yeah, sure. Alright, I'm heading back now. I can barely see anything out here, my god. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Hardin's associates too. He didn't miss it, he just tanked it. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right, but took like a shot to like the shoulder. Probably like one of the pellets hit him in the shoulder. You know, I barely hit him. Cause ain't no way bro tanked the whole 12 gauge. I'm sorry, no, my fragile ego cannot take that. Nope. He didn't tank shit, alright? I just missed, alright?
I heard some
Paladin.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
What would an elder have to do to get kicked out, Paladin?
So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh?
Yeah.
He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Roger that, Paladin. Tell me about what happened at Helios, your perspective.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day. Oh, hey there. Who was Elijah more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge.
So McNamara saved what was left of the Brotherhood of Steel chapter, while Elijah was more encapsulated by what was in Helios 1 and how he could take advantage of it. Are we talking about Archimedes, or are we talking about like the death ray, or are we talking about something even greater, the thing that we find out about in DLC, which I have never played before? So I'm either one. You know what I mean? I feel you. That's why I use an AMR. Absolutely. Part of me wants to say something and part of me doesn't. Please don't come in. The death ray. Yeah, that's what I thought, Felix. Is like he was trying to get Archimedes to work, and the moment it just didn't work out. Are you going to do DLCs? Dumpling, very much so. I will. They're just going to be separate experiences. You know, guys, I was thinking about something. Squeedo brought up something to me that was very strong, very poignant. I feel like every Sunday I'm going to make a little story for you guys to witness, and it's going to be my schedule for the week. Like, you know when you upload a story on Twitch and it's in your followed list, whatever, it's going to be like, okay, Monday through Thursday, this game, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, it's going to be an image with the day, and you're going to see the whole schedule on just this little image that you can fit into a story, and this 1080 by 1920 image. I feel like I'll do one of those every Sunday and upload it that same day before the Sunday stream. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. So it'll keep you guys up to date to what I want to do. I mean, it's been pretty consistent so far, but now that I'm going to start doing more variety, I think I should start making those images so you guys are acquainted and you guys understand what I'm doing. I also need to start updating the actual, like, schedule in Twitch as well, very much so. Until I make that Discord. I really want to do that soon. Oh, man. It's going to be peak when I make it. I know that for sure. When Suit does Dead Money, he's going to rage. It's going to be great. Yeah, I hear that a lot. That Dead Money's terrible and all this mess. Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that.
Later.
All right, Paladin. Well, thank you for the information. See, now that I mentioned Harden, he's a lot more open to conversation. It was like the crowning jewel of technology. I mean, think about it. The world has been pushed back into the pseudo-stone age you find and can potentially have access to orbital death ray. You'd become a god. Exactly, and so Elijah definitely didn't want to lose out on that. What's crazy is that the NCR didn't even know what they had, and we're currently using Helios to just power up some of Freeside and whatnot. Like, we don't even know that we had the death ray. It was in our grasp, and now it's lost forever. I'll take it. No one needs to wield that kind of power. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hour. Sorry, yeah, you get it. I'm gonna loot the hell out of this place. I low-key just want to slaughter all of them for their power armor. Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. You get it, Commando. You get it. I had to steal all those footlockers. You kidding me? Hell yeah. All them laser pistols and microfusion cells. They ain't gonna miss them. Tu sabe. They ain't gonna miss them. Shit. It's cool to see these guys walking around in recon armor. I remember when I first played Fallout New Vegas, I bought recon armor like from the Gunrunners, thinking it was such like an amazing armor piece. And while it was cool, it definitely wasn't what I thought it was. Like, oh, elite MLG, you know what I mean?
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, you look real busy.
Yeah?
Apprentice Watkins. Oh yeah, it's a little early. They're like waking up from bed and shit. Whoa, what is bro doing?
Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was hurt in the train.
You play Fallout 3, right? Only a bit. All the way up to Rivet City. I haven't actually played too much, even though that was my first Fallout game. I really want to get into 3. Absolutely. I just, you know, I want some variety after New Vegas.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, outsider.
Indeed. Good evening. How y'all doing?
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here. The primary components of gunpowder.
I don't think anyone has that question. All right. So let's head over to the armory because I want to hit that too, 100%. That's a different difference in world vision and awareness. The Brotherhood was a splinter of the U.S. military, same as the Enclave. They would have had access to and would have discovered a bunch of old war files. The Brotherhood certainly knows more than about 95% of the other factions. Right, because they've actively seeked this kind of stuff out. You know what I mean? While the NCR is just trying to get under control. Trying to take everything under control. I feel like they don't have the personnel nor the follow-through or the technology and or the experience to truly understand what they have in their hands until it's too late and someone else takes advantage of it. Hence my point, Helios 1.
Ramos runs a tight ship. We haven't had an incident.
Good evening.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Anything I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Harden will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I could look around for the pistol.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Roger that. Okay, so we have a missing laser pistol. Sure, I mean, I'll do it for some extra Brotherhood of Steel supplies. Why not?
Have you found it?
The Oppenheimer quote, indeed. Sorry, I haven't found it yet.
Then we have nothing further.
I'd like to buy
Our
something.
patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Oh, wow, you don't really have a lot in terms of practical ammunition. How about your microfusion cells? You don't sell your microfusion cells? That's wild. Ooh, nice combat armor, though. Oh, it's a good price for it, too. What about your weapons? Ballistic Fist, Displacer Gov, Grenade Machine Gun, Greased Lightning, Faster Attack. This is one of the uniques, right? I'll grab that. Got some really cool weapons. And the displacer glove. Is the displacer glove unique as well? I don't think so. I know a grease lightning definitely is. I don't know about the rest of this. I'm going to take grease lightning. I don't think I could really sell you anything. Unless you want your own Brotherhood of Steel armor back. No, the displacer is just rare. Okay, fair enough. I'm good then. Caesar has one. Oh, well then I'm definitely saving it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to save it for when I fight that fucker one-on-one. I'm not even going to let Boone in. I'm not even going to let Boone in. I'm going to deal... No, I will let Boone in. 100%. We are... What's the word? So we are doing the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave missions today. We are... Tomorrow, we are going to be assassinating Caesar of Caesar's Legion, alongside finishing the rest of Boone's questline and helping out the people of Bitter Springs. Wednesday will be protecting the president and gambling at the last casino standing, the Tops, and then Thursday will be the finale sequence at Hoover Dam, and just like a kind of reconcession with you guys. It's the finale episode. I hope as many people as possible come by so we can just have a minute to talk and, you know, see which direction the channel's heading, you know. Because I'm telling you, this channel has grown quite significantly over the past few months, you know what I mean? So I'm just so excited to have that conversation with y'all. Okay, so that note about the laser pistol. Let's see here. We're gonna be tossing salad. His body in the dumpster? Indeed, very much so. Yeah, exactly. Night Torres in Hidden Valley wants me to find a laser pistol that's got missing. The first thing to do is speak with the paladin in charge of the firing range to see if he remembers who was using it. Okay, fair enough. This is an unmarked quest, so there's gonna be a minute.
Helios will...
You've been outside. Is the NCR really...
Is the fucking guy gonna show up or what? Bro!
I have 2 hours of weapons training every morning. It is a good way to start the day.
Huh. Whoa, Arcade, relax. Going mad fast. Look at the dashing, bruh. Caesar, where my salad? That's real though, bruh. I'm hungry. Where the hell is the head paladin for the armory? Or the shooting range, whatever the hell it's called. Oh look, they got working bathrooms. Wonderful.
Hello, outsider.
There's a couple of scribes and turrets, man. I don't give a shit about no scribes. Give me the head paladin. I want to meet him. You know what it is? Maybe if I go in one of the doors and come right back out. I might as well talk to Hardin. Arcade been playing Super Mario lately. That's what I'm saying, bro. You get it. The laser pistol quest can wait. Good evening, scribes.
Reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Hello, Yuri Lowenthal. Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Huh. Why is that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it.
Oh shit. Why aren't there any patrols anymore?
Oh, there are patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state of lockdown for, well, let's just say it's been a while. The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Other than that, it's steel walls and fluorescent lights for us.
That's horrible. Why the lockdown?
Nah, it's not so bad. The world outside isn't exactly a paradise, you know? Still, you can only breathe recirculated air for so long.
I hear that.
We've got more than a few people in here who are going a little stir-crazy.
I get that, Scribe. What do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I don't have time to think about silly things like politics right now. My main concern right now is getting this blasted data store up and running.
What kind of information's in the data store?
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
So about the virus.
Yes, did you have an idea that might help us?
Can the virus's file be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
What do I need to do?
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing.
I'll give it a try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Roger that. Oh shit, arcade. Here we go. Come on, Scribe.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Roger that. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Oh shit. Haha, suckers. Partition virus.
Heard some special squad of rangers is on it.
We got 1 of 3. Have you found the other 2 hosts yet? Partition virus. We got 2.
I guess the
Thank you. The clock is ticking. Partition virus. We got it.
NCR is finally getting serious.
Yeah!
The virus has been purged.
First try. I remember this quest being the bane of my existence when I was playing it to start. Thanks for the blessing, Willis. Yeah, the man does look like a high school teacher. I love it though. Sometimes I wonder how long the Brotherhood has been down here. The first battle of Hoover Dam was about 5 years before this. There's no telling how long the NCR has been in the Mojave.
Looks like
So it would have
Mr.
to
House
be
is
at
out of
least
the
5+ years.
One less thing for us to deal
Or
with.
longer, since Veronica talked about her parents dying on Helix, but there's no real telling how old Veronica is. Probably like late 20s. And so I think this is definitely encroaching on a 10-year span. That's wild, because these guys are not used to vault life. You know what I mean? These guys are not used to vault life at all. Because, like you look at Vault Tech and the people who are born in the vaults, this is normal for them. This is their version of slice of pie. These people have seen the outside. They understand that they're cooped up. Exactly. They're nomadic. And the fact that they're just cooped up in this bunker for so long, it's completely against their nature.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off.
Huh.
But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure.
I shall.
I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
I suppose. Speaking of, what's the word, Velas? I shall pin that very thoughtful, chat, alright? How do I get access to more topics in the data store?
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Now that data store's fixed, what do you think of, Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit.
I get that.
I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
Roger that. Alright, Scribe.
Bye.
Bye. Access data store. Restrictions confirmed. Bunker information. Elder dismissal incidents. Search for elder dismissal incidents in topic history. Let it be recorded on this day. Raymond Lorne was dismissed from his post as elder for committing the crime of murder. Brother Lorne was known to have hostile feelings towards the victim. Okay, so one got impeached for murder. Be known from this day, Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of elder. Brother Jones has willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Lindquist succeeds as his elder. I need to ask about that chain that binds thing. Let the record show that I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of elder. Brother James was charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of the device remain unknown, and Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. That's crazy. Dismissing a person from his job for destroying a piece of pre-war tech that we probably shouldn't have. Also, very nice job getting it first try. Yeah, usually you don't, right? And they were all right next to each other, which is awesome. Yeah, it didn't really take too much skill, dog. Alright, so I have to ask about this chain that binds a thing. I also want to see if that head paladin for the shooting range is around. Hey.
Ramos runs a tight ship. We haven't had an incident.
Damn it. Are you gonna come around or what?
Of course.
RNG has blessed this route. That's what I'm saying, bruh.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
How may I assist you?
Hey, Schuler.
Mr. House is out of the picture. Probably killed by his own robot.
Now that would be poetic justice, but nah, just killed by his own courier. I delivered more than the platinum chip, I'll tell you that, motherfucker. Hello.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
I gotta ask you something. One of the data store entries mentioned the chain that binds. What the hell is that?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Huh. Alright, bet. Appreciate you, Paladin.
Bye.
Alright, I'm checking the data store. I'd like to know more information. Turret control terminal. Oh shit. It's crazy. I could see the holes and the chinks in the armor through Save. I could get the Brotherhood of Steel to go postal on each other, but I'll hold off.
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Shut up.
I heard a special squad of Rangers is on its way to the Vegas area. I guess the NCR is finally getting serious about fighting.
Funny how something so important isn't widely known. Yeah, very much so. You'd think it'd be a fundamental building block, you know what I mean? I guess not. Alright, let's check this data store. Chain that binds. The chain that binds is a cornerstone of our organization, the rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that orders are to flow from on high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates, and not to those beneath them. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. So yeah, he definitely fucked up that second one. You think I'd be less than one with those live, laugh, love style signs? Oh, absolutely. Live, laugh, love style signs. I love that. Oh shit. Yeah, this is where they repair a bunch of stuff, right? This is like their little storeroom. Oh, okay. Their little workshop.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
Jammed minigun, malfunctioning super sledge. Oh, I'd love to steal all of it. It's probably not worth keeping. Senior Knight Lorenzo. Hello.
You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting?
Hmm? Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handy.
Yuri again?
Man around here.
Time for me to go. I think we'll probably talk later, Lorenzo.
Hello.
Huh. Oh, look at that. Yes, the simulators. If I remember correctly, the broken items in this place is utterly useless, but if you're a collector and you only find them here and nowhere else. Exactly. I'll just leave them here. I'm not gonna blow the place up or anything. I don't think. Good evening.
Yes, what is it?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research.
That's Yuri Lowenthal again. That's 3 times. Bro. Bro, does he just voice all the scribes in this one?
I am head scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Shit. My bad, head scribe Taggart. Son of a bitch. There you go. What, you want some too? You fucking want some?
Yeah?
What's with all the computers?
It's our virtual reality training hall.
Hmm.
We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
You said any more before. Did the Brotherhood used to go out more?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helio station. Oh, crap.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Shouldn't you be in school or something?
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
Are you parents, are your parents here somewhere?
They both died at Helios
Fuck,
1.
again?
The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth.
So who do you take after more, your mother or your father?
I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon.
What do you mean decide for yourself?
I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status.
Ooh.
But first I have to decide which order I want to join. The Knights or the Scribes.
Tell me about the Knights.
Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother.
Tell me about the Scribes.
The Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things.
Oh, okay.
Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
Fair enough, apprentice. Well, keep at it. Now let me hold you.
Bye.
Bye, bro. What? People keep going through puberty during the conversations, bro. I swear to God. Ah, generate self-destruct password. All 3 key cards. Oh shit. I mean, I could just hack the self-destruct terminal. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, it's fine. I probably shouldn't be doing that anyway. You didn't see anything. Alright. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, that shotgun will, it'll never go out of style. I don't care how many times I do that shit. He said everything is pretty much a generic voice. Maybe they wanted more people, but like the time or budget, seeing as they have an all-star VA cast. Yeah, they do. No, I agree, Velas. I just found it hilarious. I'm like, bruh, everyone's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in this fucking vault. Yeah, or this bunker, whatever it's called. My God. You know? Like I said, I understand it, you know, it's just hilarious is all. Oh, I opened this door even though I'm not supposed to. Interesting. How the hell am I supposed to talk to this guy if I don't? Yo, your eyes. Are you good, Hardin?
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Do you know anything about the chain that binds? Actually, not yet. I found the patrols for the Elder, and they had mission disc with the orders from McNamara on them.
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly the kind of thing I'm trying to avoid by ousting McNamara. What is it, outsider?
Dude, I can't wait for you to do a modded playthrough in the future. I have a mod that had a heavy assault shotgun. It's a full automatic belt-fed double barrel. There's like a mod pack with like over 800 mods that's meant to make this game feel like it's like vanilla friendly, and it's meant to make this game just feel updated. It's got 800 plus mods on the motherfucker, and I just want to add a bunch of quest mods on top of that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we could dedicate I feel like the next time I play Fallout New Vegas is gonna be when I'm able to stream full time. When I'm streaming full time, I feel like New Vegas is going to be the game that I play, and I am going to do... I don't know what kind of playthrough I'm going to do, because if it's that far in, right, I might just want to do this run again, but through a modded lens. It depends, you know? I don't know what I want in the future, man, but what I do know is if I do a run like that, a big modded run, it's going to take up like 3 months of the channel, bro. Minimum, like, fuck it. And I'm all for it. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I want to see what other... potential we have. If you want one step closer to Mod New Vegas, just get assorted mods or jam. It adds a hit marker, bullet time, sprint, and a bunch of other things. I hear you, bro. I hear you. There's a lot of shit I gotta get. Do you know anything about the chain that binds, Hardin?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
So it is well known. One of the few times an elder was dismissed was due to it. Did you know there's a second part to it?
Second part? What are you talking about?
It says the superior is not allowed to give orders to the men under his subordinate.
Then that means I can cast McNamara down for giving those secret orders to my paladins. Well done. That's exactly what I was looking for.
We can also do a meme run, play Fallout the Frontier. God, we could. I could also play Fallout New Vegas with the randomizer mod. That's another idea I want to throw down the chute. Is there anything else for me to do?
No. Your role in this is done. The rest is up to us. There's much more for me to do to make the transition as smooth as possible. Come back in a few days, and I should be firmly installed as Elder.
Okay. Oh, and here we are. Hardin is Elder. Where the hell's McNamara? That's crazy. So it just switches to that.
Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was her in training the other day, and she fixed me right up.
Holy shit. Well, this is the first for me, putting Hardin as the leader. Huh. I always thought he looked authoritative, and I hated his comb over. I wonder if the randomizer is mod friendly or is only operable with vanilla Minecraft. I'd have to, Minecraft, New Vegas. I'll look into that.
Welcome, my friend. A new day has dawned for this chapter, and moving forward, we will no longer cower in the dark. And we have you to thank for it. You'll find that I can be generous to those who show loyalty. Here, take this key. If you ever find yourself in need of repair, head to our safe house to the northeast. Now, what can I do for you?
I'd like to join the Brotherhood.
Yes, I thought you might, given how much time you've spent here. That's not usually a request we agree to. Typically, we take in the young, so that they might be trained through adolescence. In special cases, we allow exceptional individuals to conditionally join. Luckily for you, you happen to be exceptional. The condition is that you must complete a task. This task must prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have what it takes to join the Brotherhood. I happen to have something perfectly suitable in mind. Though I warn you, it won't be easy. Still interested?
What's the task?
Back when we were stationed at Helios, our scouts reported that a group was establishing itself in the area as a distributor of pre-war weapons. Our elder at the time, Elijah, was too concerned with getting Helios running and fending off the NCR, so he ordered us to leave them alone. It's time that we correct that oversight and show this region that the Brotherhood is still a force to be reckoned with. I want you to visit these weapons dealers, this Van Graff family. Make an example of them. Leave no one alive. When the job is done, report back, and I'll arrange for a team to clean up the site and retrieve the weapons.
Damn it! That's a problem. I want the best Cassidy ending. I don't want to fuck that up by killing the Van Graffs. Shit!
Welcome back, my friend.
Shame you can't lie. Then bring back McNamara, man. What the fuck?
Here we go.
I'm pissed off, man. Shit. What do we do? I guess we're gonna keep McNamara for the time being. I don't think McNamara is gonna ask for me to slaughter the Van Graffs. I guess you know what I'll do is I'll become a Brotherhood of Steel under McNamara. Sorry, Super, I forgot he had to kill the Van Graffs. Yeah, man, I don't want to fuck up the thing with Cassidy. It's no biggie, Velas. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to McNamara with this. And if it fucks things up with Hardin, oh man, I'd like to think I can do more stuff before it fucks things up with Hardin.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
I got those holotapes.
They were all dead then?
Yeah.
I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions.
Shit.
When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Okay, McNamara. Also, I have to ask, why did you pin my lore drop? Because it makes sense. It just, I don't know. I'm gonna say, I feel like any Fallout New Vegas aristocrat that were to come by can see that pinned comment and be like, yeah, this is my crown. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just makes sense, Velas. It just makes sense. It shows what the purpose of this series is. It's not so much that we're just going around shooting shit and going through the motions, but we're like genuinely taking the story and immersing ourselves in this world. And I feel like that pinned comment sets the tone, tu sabe? Stuff like that. I love seeing shit like that in my chat because it shows that the audience is fully engaged.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
I love the cut, G. I'm allowed to use the range?
Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately, you'll have to use your own weapons and ammo.
Bah! You know anything about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
Okay, I've seen Stanton running around this place. I'm gonna find that bastard. I'm gonna question him to death.
Evening.
Hey, Stanton. Oh, look at the gun.
Yes, can I help you?
I see it. You were the last one to check out the missing laser pistol. Right?
Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work.
Huh?
Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. But before we knew it, the damn things were all around us.
That's how they operate.
So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Why the hell did the records show that the gun was turned back in?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble.
Jesus Christ.
Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun.
Well, at least it's honest. Can't I just get you another laser pistol?
No. Weapon checking protocol includes verifying the serial number of the weapon, so a different gun would be noticed. Plus, having a new gun suddenly show up would immediately point to you, being the only outsider around here and all. No, the only way I have out of this is if you help me find that gun. You'll help me, right?
Fine. I'll get the gun.
Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
You are a mighty bastard, Stanton, but I understand him not wanting to say anything about it because these Brotherhood of Steel types, I'm assuming they're not all that forgiving. Yes, lying in a faction or breaking trust in command can get you exiled or executed. That's real as fuck, though.
I really hope you can find that.
Could you be a little bit more specific about where you dropped it?
I'm pretty sure I dropped it when we made our escape. We had been surrounded and had climbed up on this big rock to hold them off. Oh, and I remember seeing a corpse near the rock, too. We never got a chance to check it out, since we were too busy fighting for our lives. Guess we had better luck than whoever that was, huh?
I'll try my best.
Guess... Hey, no pressure. I'm just grateful you're willing to help me out.
Shut up, initiate.
Good luck.
Whatever. Come on, Arcade. Let's go be someone's fucking bitch. Yeah, maybe not that. Let's go be someone's janitorial service. Ridiculous. Ah, yes, lying in a faction. Stanton's a whole peanut head. No, Lion's Brotherhood was more forgiving. There was a splinter faction of Brotherhood called the Outcast. Lions could have mowed them down, but decided to let them live despite their harsh disposition towards each other. I hear that. Damn it, Stanton. You had one fucking job and you screwed it up. Yeah, that's real, though. That's real, though. All bro had to do was keep the gun on him. This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? They didn't go through all this in basic training? What's going on? Shit. Apparently they climbed on top of a rock that had a body near it. In Scorpion Gulch? That is a marked location. They said they had climbed on top of a rock that had a corpse near it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Missing laser pistol. Yoink. We got it. That was quick. You'd be surprised how many soldiers lose simple equipment. That's very true. No, absolutely. I might as well go around and check out these other little recon patrol whatever things as well. Okay, it's this way. Well, I'm out here, you know what I mean? I might as well just go ahead and check out those recon requests. Whatever the hell they're called. They're called something. Oh no, this is the Valley Bunker. Okay, so the closest NCR Correctional Facility. Okay. Yeah, we cleared this place of powder gangers a long time ago. So I don't expect to find any here. Which is good. They're all bastards. Damn, Dolls is still out here. I'll take those brass knuckles. I think I can actually fix my my zap glove. I can fix my zap glove with brass knuckles. Don't you love it? Private Pile, I gave 3 fucking seconds to wipe that grin off your face. I own you, Private. I own your ass. Dude, I gotta see Full Metal Jacket again, low-key. Like, literally, I watch Full Metal Jacket just for the first 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you watch Up. You watch it for that intro sequence. Come on now. Whoa. Good evening, Scribe.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
Wow, you look like you've been out here for a while. I'm just wondering what you're doing out here.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Now leave me be, or I'll be forced to defend myself.
Okay, Yuri.
What do you want?
Like, literally everybody's voiced by Yuri. I love it. I'm telling you, this is the Brotherhood of Yuri Lowenthal. That's it. I want to watch Jarhead sometime soon. Oh, I actually own Jarhead. I have to watch that, too. I just got it on Amazon. I got it for free out of, like, a promo, and I, like, actually own it on their service, which is awesome. I'm Elder Back to Bear's representative. He said to ask if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Sure, why not? Thank you for the scout. Thank you for the report, Scout. There seems to be a lot of enemies in this direction. I'm low-key worried, but let's just do it anyway. You know me, I see a bunch of red ticks, I gotta go investigate. I don't think I've ever been in this direction either. Just a bunch of bark scorpions. Yeah, they don't last. Get them out of here, Chief. We got another scout in this. No. That's the bunker. Okay. So I have a couple other things here. Let's... Coyote down. I got no reason to lie. It doesn't help me any. Plus, Stolen Valor is a coward's game. Damn straight. You know what? I was playing Helldivers with a friend. One of his friends asked if I was in the military because of how I talk. I said, nah, I'm too much of a bitch to be military. I hear you 100%. You know what I always tell people? It's like, you know, I thought of enlisting. And then I realized I had a choice. You know what I mean? Pretty much. Holy shit, what the fuck is happening out here? Oh, Legionnaires. We got the hit party. I love Legionnaire raiding parties. Just a bunch of free loot, really. I love it. I love it. Let's go. I'm like, damn, bro, there's warfare going on outside. Easy life. I got no reason to lie, indeed. Yeah, Stolen Valor is a coward's game. Yes, very much so. Don't get me started with that shit. You just don't bring that up. And it's hard to fake that kind of thing because of how unique of an experience it is. At least that's per what Angry Cop says. And I believe him. And last but not least... Oh, wait. Word? I guess one of them I must have blown up entirely. Hold on. Probably this guy. Hold on. There we go. I got it. Rush gun. Man, it's just... Look how much these freaking... these weapons are worth. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. And there's a lot of enemies in this direction. That's interesting as well. Probably a bunch of early game shit. You know, I'm not going to worry about... Oh! Sorry, Coyote. Yeah, these Legionnaires did not have a chance. Cool. Alright, so let's head up here. It's crazy because how the hell are we going to do the Enclave mission? If I can guarantee I would get a job here, maybe building tanks or some shit, the only way I'd serve overseas, I'd be a weapons specialist. Apparently, if you work on small arms, you can work on something from a .22 pistol to a Gatling gun on an A-10 and a machine gun on tanks and Humvees. See, now that sounds cool as shit. Yeah, Mike Burn Fire, them two, they were talking about if you should join the military or not. And they were basically of the mindset is like, if you feel like you have a choice and you're not like 100% dedicated or like it feels natural since this person and this person already did in your family. Like if it's something to where like, if you don't absolutely see yourself doing it, then you should probably try something else. You know what I mean? If you don't have any other choice, then go ahead. You know what I mean? But It's a thing where, you know, unless you 100% are invested into it, it's not really worth doing. Hey, Brotherhood Scout. By the way, what a view, right? My God. You got it going on, Chief. In fact, I need to see what this place looks like during daytime.
Hello.
Hello, indeed.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me? If so, you may wish to go around that town to the south. It's been taken by slavers, and they seem to be waiting for something, or someone.
Yeah.
Don't take another step.
What are you doing way up here?
That's none of your business. I suggest you head back the way you came.
Alright, fine.
Don't take another step.
Elder McNamara sent me as his representative. He asked if the bears are still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Roger that, Scout. Stay careful out here, man. These Legion parties are something dangerous. You won't last. It's crazy seeing how, going back to these locations, you see that these Brotherhood Scouts have really been here. You know, up in the hills, hidden. You'd never see them. I think they actually don't spawn until you do the quest, but, like, canonically, let's just think that. Well, I never was much for the military. I was a fireman at one point in my life. I gave it up for my job. Fair enough. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I don't think it's something for me either, even though I have thought about it. It's like, oh, it could instill a certain level of discipline, and I feel like the guidance that I kind of lacked in my young adult life, I could probably get it from the military. But then I also think, yeah, but I can get it from other channels, too. That's my thing, right? Is that I don't absolutely have to do that. Whoa, what did you just shoot? Was that a blowfly? It was a blowfly. Okay, fair enough. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't shoot NCR, dog. What are you doing? Oh, the audio cut out. That's crazy.
Looks like break time's over. Here we go.
Ooh, I know that's good. I know that's good. Let's go. My grandfather was in the army back in the Korean War. He served along South Koreans and he was on artillery. His brother was on the front line and he was about 16. He lied about his age so his brother wouldn't go alone. That's some crazy shit, man. Sounds like my grandfather, except it was World War II. My God. Yeah, that's crazy whether they did that shit. It's like, oh my God. My brother's being drafted. Oh, yeah, I'm a similar age, you know, because you don't want them to go alone. That's, Jesus. And you have to think about how, you have to think about how small the world felt to those people as well. You know what I mean? They weren't interconnected like us through smartphones and whatnot, you know? Everything was much more simpler back then, and you really only had a couple choices. You didn't have the wealth of opportunity that you do now. Oh, it wasn't a draft. They wanted to go. Well, they're badass then, Velas. All right. You're right. My bad.
I'll do my best.
Oh, my God. Y'all saw that shit? Bruh. What was that? Like a couple 100 meters off iron sights? I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank. I'm clipping that shit. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to hit it again. Yeah. Times really were crazy back then.
Here we go.
Damn. See what I mean? If anything, this guy's he's standing still. There you go. I got him. The real American sniper. That's what I'm saying. How you doing, talking to him, Finn? How's life? How's love? How's everything? Hey, we got Tex over here. Yeah, I don't know, dog. That first shot was good, but then those 7 rounds after, don't worry about that. You didn't see that. Yeah, fucking. I was surprised. I'm like, damn, that's a Cazador I just hit. A young one at that. How about that? Oh my gosh. We got a few more out in the field here. You know, I hate Cazadors, so I can take some time to slaughter them. Probably want something with a scope, though, from now on. That being said, I can't really get them from over the rock here. Our current objective is to find these Brotherhood scouts, so let's just go and do that. We're trying to keep things tight, tu sabe. Once we finish things up with the Brotherhood of Steel, we're going to go on to the Enclave, and we're going to find those remnants. Once we do both of those, we'll then wrap up the stream. This is actually finale week for Fallout New Vegas. Man. It's going to be this, it's going to be assassinating Caesar, it's going to be protecting the president, it's going to be ending Hoover Dam. All within a 4-day span. My god, it is never ending. Good evening. Bro looks mad suspicious. Hold my beer and come to the range. That's real. I love that. Hey, it reminds me of drinking. First shot is the best, and then it's just bad after that. You get it, Velas.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
Elder McNamara sent me for your report. He asked if the bears are still hunting.
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
Roger that. Okay, so I have all 3 of your scout reports. You should probably head back to the Brotherhood. You aren't doing much good out here now that we have these reports. You're just gonna get your ass chewed up by either Cazadors or the Caesar's Legion. That's if the NCR doesn't see your ass creeping around. Their station is literally right there. You don't think those Rangers will scout you out? Come on, man. Do better. In fact, let me throw in some freaking emotes for Talking Infant, my guy. First time chatter. Gotta throw in some Tony Montana, some Dappy Daps, and some Gungan Kings. Cause me sin liking this one. Yeah, here you go. That's for you, Infant. Honestly, growing up, I could say my father teach me to shoot before I could ride a bike. That makes a lot of sense. Sound like a great time, low-key, you know. My father's always been afraid of weapons, which kind of sucks because they're very interesting to me. Very much so. Oh, don't make me feel so special. Oh, JK. Yeah. Hey, man, I gotta hit you with the Gungan Kings. You know how it is. Maybe Misa like this one. There you go. Sit your bitch head down, boy. Hey, Infant, I gotta know. Have you played Fallout New Vegas in the past? What ending do you usually go for? I gotta know a couple things. I gotta know who's in my chat. Are you a Caesar sympathizer? Are you a radicalist idealist in Mr. House? Are you an independent man? Or are you an NCR? What's the word? What's a good word for NCR? NCR... camaraderist. Something. I love weapons. Speaking of which, Soup, have you seen Kentucky Ballistics? And have you seen his 50 cal rifle explode in his face? Fuck yeah, I did. That was actually the first video I saw of his, and then I watched damn near all the rest of them. I'm telling you, dude, that guy is mad humble. He's got crazy things. NCR loyalist. There you go, Velas. You know what's crazy, Infant, is that no matter what you say, I respect it. I'm being frank, because every single faction has a valid criticism of the other now. I played it like 100 times by now, and I'm an NCR sympathizer. Very much so. My opinion for the NCR is very simple. What's the word? It's that at the end of the day, the NCR is the only system that could realistically work. And if we fix it from the inside, well then, we'll have a better tomorrow. I saw that video while on vacation. It was shocking. Very much so, Velas. My God. It was... I mean, if anybody could survive it, right? It's gonna be Kentucky Ballistics, but holy shit, dude, that thing tore him up, and the fact the only thing that kept him alive was a thumb in the throat, that's crazy, bro. My God. I tell you what, Infant, I feel like one of the most interesting conversations I've had in New Vegas is very recently, when I went to talk to Caesar himself, and he started talking about his criticisms of the NCR. And how, like, what's the word? and how the democracy leads to nothing being done. What's crazy is that all of his criticisms of the NCR are absolutely true. It's just that Caesar is literally that much worse. You know what I mean? That's what's so crazy about it. Hey, Stanton.
I really hope you can find that pistol.
So I found it. I guess I don't come to him with it. I just go turn it in. Alright, fair enough. Well, my father learned the lesson when I start shooting BB gun, not to turn your back to a kid with a BB gun, because I kind of shot him in the ass. It was a long ago. No matter if you believe it or not, you have to admit that someone was looking after him. Oh no, very much so. My God, dude literally got protected by fate there, 100%.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon.
I mean, the fact that he's so built is one of the main contributing factors to why he survived. Absolutely. I feel like if a man was like 150 pounds shooting that rifle, oh man, they wouldn't have even had the chance to get in the car. You know what I'm saying? I've got it right here.
Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you...
Velas, I am going to pin that. I think the Ackman said it best, which, by the way, I'd love to watch an Ackman video on stream. Probably Left 4 Dead one. The NCR and the Legion both talk shit about each other. Funny thing is, they're not wrong about each other, just wrong about themselves. I remember him saying that now that I've recently repeated that. Wild.
What? I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books.
Hell yeah.
Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
I shall. Thank you very much, Knight Torres.
Bye.
Bye indeed. Missing laser pistol removed. Tri-beam laser rifle added. Now that's worth a good bit of caps. Hell yeah. Alright, let me get a hard save in, and we're going to head back to McNamara with this information. I don't want to ruin things with Hardin, but at this point, if I have to destroy the Van Graffs, well, yikes. I think the Ackman said it best. Oh, Talking Infant joining the cause. Oh, la, 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 la. Thank you, Infant, very much for the follow. And we just hit our follower goal of 110. How about that? I didn't even know we were that close. Wild. Oh, my God. Seriously, thank you, guys. I'm telling you, I cannot tell you enough how goated of a community that this has basically been building up to. I've only been dedicating streaming. I've only been dedicating myself to streaming for the past few months, and we've just passed 100 followers. You guys have been going crazy. I made affiliate, all this stuff that I never did, doing it on and off for 4 years. Now that I've dedicated myself to streaming for 3 months consistently, we're just going through all of these goals like it's nothing. Like a hot knife through butter, tu sabe. Thank you very much, Infant, for the follow. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas right now. This is the finale week, Monday through Thursday. After we finish Fallout New Vegas, we're going to be going on to some more Project Zomboid. I play Left 4 Dead 2 Expert difficulty with the boys on Friday. I play a random cool-ass indie game from front to back on Saturday, along with a couple voter-suggested ones. And on Sunday, we play Project Zomboid Build 42 multiplayer with your boys. And eventually that schedule will evolve. But for now, that's what we're doing. So I'm just letting you know, Infant, if you want to come back again, we got a spot for you, tu sabe. Appreciate you, man. Seriously, much love. Oh my God, look at my emotes. I got up. There's this one individual, his name's Hazard Milk, that has been here since day one, Infant. And bro has made me all of these emotes completely unsolicited. Bro just wanted to make them for me. I gifted him some gifts on Steam. We're even, but my God, look at that. That is ridiculous. I love the green one with the guns. You know what I'm saying? The peak cinema that. Well, that's what I'm saying, dog, is that I'm sitting here playing the best game ever made with the best chat ever created after a long day of work. I mean, what more could a person want? You know what I'm saying? This is awesome. All right, Elder McNamara. In fact, I'm going to let Hardin know about this new information. Maybe Hardin will want to say something. Cinema. Yeah. I had to upload that one myself. Very much so.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Your eyes were scary just then.
I could hardly call myself head pal. What is it, Outsider?
That's a cool Gauss rifle, by the way. The Elder tasked me with contacting several scouts out in the waste.
That's a sensible notion. Your familiarity with the nearby terrain makes you perfect as a liaison. I've been trying to get the Elder to send out scouts for years. and he's always been resistant to the idea. Said they'd be a vulnerability. I wonder what changed his mind.
Yeah, I wonder too. All right, Elder.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
Yes, I did. Here are the reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential.
Oh, shit. Just tell me what you want me to go on.
The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity. And the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely.
Shit.
Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Roger that, Elder. I don't know if I want to tell Hardin about this, but we're going to do it anyway. Holy shit. Did you know if you get enough 9mm ammo, say 5 to 100k, you can glitch your ammo out for the 9mm and you have infinite ammo? Only downside is you can't use other rounds with the same glitch. Yeah. I remember seeing a short about that, Infant, very much so. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Why not other calibers? That's what I want to know. What kind of weird-ass code is this? Freaking rubber bands and staples, you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? Thankfully, I'm playing on PC, so I can just type in console commands. It's still really cool, though. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, look at this. Power armor. Arden.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything?
I can't say anything about it. Okay, fair enough. It makes sense. I probably shouldn't anyway. Damn it, I was spotted. No, wait. Wait. Arden, wait. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Edie, where you at? I gotta sell off all this Brotherhood of Steel armor. The fact that I can fix power armor with metal armor is craziness, bro. Now, one thing I want to ask you, Infant, what is your favorite quest to go on in Fallout New Vegas? Think about it. Take your time. What's your favorite quest? And then I'll ask you another question. Who's your favorite character besides the carrier? Let's see here. I know of the weapon ammo switch glitch if you have a controller. Yes, very much so. Yeah, Xbox is a struggle. 100%. And now it's even harder to get a freaking gaming PC because everything's so expensive. The AI investments has ruined the RAM. Oh my god, it's so stupid, bro. We're investing in AI for the future. Bruh, just do that on your own time. You guys are, NVIDIA's a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Just dig into your deep pockets instead of making it harder for us to get by. What the fuck? It's just ridiculous is all. What can you do? All right, Lorenzo, let's talk. Let's talk. Bro, this one game has 390 saves. The Enclave quest, and I'd have to say Edie and Boone are the best companions. You can get the elite riot gear and stack your crit chance. Hell, yeah, you can. That Infant, I see you with the min-maxing. Well, guess what? I already told you. On the second half of the stream, we're doing the Enclave quest with Arcade, and then tomorrow we're assassinating Caesar alongside Boone, and then we're doing Boone's quest in Bitter Springs. These two streams are literally dedicated to you, Infant. Isn't that crazy? What timing? Tu sabe, that's wild.
Good to see you again. What can I help you with?
Thankfully, I found the glitch years ago. It's pretty fun. That's pretty sick. I know, it's wicked. This high, I know, Infant. Yeah, I got the first recon beret on the riot helmet. I was broken on Xbox, very much so. I love that. The Elder wants to retrieve components to help fix the air filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too?
Oh, fuck.
Great.
What?
You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead.
Oh, shit.
I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault.
Oh, man.
And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient.
Yeah.
The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times.
Yeah.
I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Son of a bitch. Search the vaults in the region for a differential pressure controller, and that allows you to go through the vaults. That's awesome, dude. So, like, if you missed any, here you go. Ooh. Yeah, I got the first recon beret. Don't worry, we're not bitches like your patrols were.
Hey.
Absolutely, no. Fucking 4 guys in power armor can't handle some feral ghouls. Tusave, get them out of here. Oh, the NCR. Nah, bitch. Yeah, we friends and shit now. We got diplomacy and we got firepower. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be a big headache. I can tell, because we've already been to these vaults, so that means that we have to traipse through all these flubberknuckin' locations. Fine, whatever. Fine, whatever. Sure. It's alright, we're gonna be good. We got this. Do we got this? We have this. Yes. Alright, let's go. So, just one location, Vault 3. I could do with Vault 3. Yeah, absolutely. Let's slaughter some fiends. Okay, I guess not. I guess we recently slaughtered them. Fair enough. Alright, let's go. HEPA cartridge filters. I wonder where they are here. I'm sure we'll find them. Hope they're not too deep in, though. I do not want to waste my time here. I've already been here twice. We've had it from the beginning like a baby whose dad had... Never mind. Oh, shit. Yeah, you forget how brutal, like, all the chaos and action is until you have to traipse through all the corpses that you left behind. Yeah, it was pretty crazy in here. But, you know, we made it work. And here's what's left of Motor Runner. Yeah, it didn't work out with him, did it? Oh, and we got the reverse pulse cleaner. Good. Let's return to Senior Knight Lorenzo with the components. So that was the only thing we didn't loot. Fair enough. Okay. I'm glad that we could loot those items beforehand. Now I'll keep that in mind whenever I visit this place. Oh, we got a MacGuffin. Don't worry about it, guys. Yeah, you know. Interesting. Well, at least I didn't have to waste too much time in here, so now I'm just gonna fast travel back to Lorenzo. Yeah, we're gonna have to go a little long in the tooth with this stream, but that's okay, I don't mind. I want to get it all done, you know what I mean? And man, I have such a great time ahead of me playing this, playing the Enclave storyline. And what's crazy is that's literally like everything in the game. I know there's plenty of like locations I haven't you know, explored, like minor locations, but in terms of like the big faction shit, I've done everything within a 75-hour span. I'd say that's pretty good. You know what I mean? I think we've kept this series pretty compact, you know, and mostly no nonsense. Besides all the loaded quick saves, you know how it is. People mouth off, you put a 12 gauge in their jawline, and then you reload the save. It's just how it works. It's the circle of life. You know what I mean? That's all. It's the circle of life. It moves a circle till we find a place. Oh shit, excuse me. On the path unwinding. And I'll stop. All right, I'm just bored. Oh, you're looking for super special pre-war tech and hasn't been in 5,000 years and needs to be in mint condition? Oh, hey, I have that. That's real as fuck. It's like, bro, why do you have that in your backpack? I don't know. I just figured it'd be useful down the line. Yeah, listen, my luck stat's pretty high. I just figured it'd be useful eventually.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
Yeah, they're all right here. In fact, I wanted to ask you some questions.
Sure, what about?
Never mind, I guess. See, you don't have any questions to answer.
Good to see you. Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these.
Sure.
Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
I hear that. All right, Lorenzo, I got you. Let me do a hard save here. Probably let Hardin know. Chem's IRL are goated. Real? Let's see here. Hey, yo, you got a stash of Psycho in your back pocket? Word? What is bro on about? I'm scared. Infant scares me, bro. I don't know. Let me go talk to Hardin about this. Hardin! Are you hard in? No, it's not my bad. Hey.
What is it, Outsider?
The Elder has been looking for parts to fix the bunker's air filtration system.
The filtration system? He wouldn't have you looking if we didn't need those parts badly. Which means that system's in real trouble. If the air filters go, it will become impossible to breathe down here. We'd be forced to evacuate the bunker. I can't believe he's kept something like this to himself. We should have every able-bodied person in the chapter working on this. All the more reason for you to find a way to get McNamara out of that chair before he dooms us all.
All right, Hardin. I'll keep it in mind. Is that a jet inhaler in your pants, or are you just excited to see me? I agree, Infin. It is funny. So funny that it is now the new pinned comment. Much love, much love. All right. McNamara.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
I did. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, Outsider.
Huh.
You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Okay, the Brotherhood of Steel likes me. I'll take it. And I got a safe house key on top of that. I'd love to check out this Brotherhood location. In the northeast, okay.
Welcome, Outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios.
Whoa! Whoa!
What can I do for you?
Whoa! Holy shit! Elder. Yeah, rob them and obliterate their bunker after you get the power armor trading. You know, I was thinking that, Infant, but I was also thinking that I could just get it from the Enclave. You know, Infant, my opinion on the Brotherhood of Steel chapter is very mixed. And the reason why is because we did the Veronica quest before we did any of this stuff. And we chose the route where Veronica leaves and tries to share her knowledge with the followers of the Apocalypse, thus leading to the Brotherhood of Steel catching wind of this, and like a rogue chapter of them heading over to followers of the Apocalypse, slaughters a bunch of innocent, helpful doctors, and then blames us because we betrayed the Brotherhood of Steel. When I saw that, I was like, these guys need to go. Their way of life is not, they can't adapt. For Knights. 4 of them came by, was following Veronica, saw that Veronica wanted to help people out, so she was going to share a bit of her knowledge about tech and whatnot, and the Brotherhood shut that shit down. I think it was a rogue chapter. I don't think it had anything to do with, like, the higher-ups and orders. But, Jesus Christ, when I saw that, that really set the tone. Secured a new future for them. Ah, what the heck? You're all right. Yeah, right? You're like, yeah, the courier. He's aight, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, Velas. Well, then. I agree, Infant. That is fucked up. Lyons was the only true Elder. Real, Velas. Real. The NCR's current look can destroy you, Elder.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. We've given up our...
Oh, so the answer's different now. Fubbernuck, yes. All right, I'll be back with that.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome.
I want to join the Brotherhood, Elder.
You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid there's a slight matter of protocol that must be dealt with first.
Word?
Exceptional individuals, like yourself, are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid they don't quite qualify as such a service. However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it?
What is the task?
As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible. Good luck.
Well, anyways, my educational 9 to 5 needs me tomorrow. Have a good day or week if I never come back. Fair enough, Infant. Well, much love seeing you in the chat. I'm glad to see that you came by. I appreciate you for the follow. I appreciate you chatting us up. Much love to you, man. Seriously, have fun with that 9 to 5 educational 9 to 5. And I hope to see you again in the chat very soon. Take it easy, Infant. Bye. Let's see, I was so worried he was going to ask you to eradicate Jacobstown. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, the other super mutants? It's like, no, it must mean Black Mountain. We already eradicated Black Mountain, so it's no problem. Alright, and we got to level up too, so we might as well. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to up my lockpick to 100. I don't give a shit about carrying magazines. I'm being frank. I don't care, bro. Actually, let me optimize everything else first. How about that? That's a good idea. So we got a couple things we could do here. Broad daylight. You're so sneaky. A non-addictive subdermal implant. Velas, what do you think in terms of leveling up? What perks should we take? We got quite a few that are still here. For each crippled limb, you do an additional 10%. I kind of want to take Explorer, but I shouldn't because I know that's just more of a waste than anything. Oh, Meltdown. Causes foes killed by your energy weapons to give off a corona of harmful energy. A chain reaction. Well, we're doing Meltdown. 100%. When you're deep in enemy territory, you just start chucking grenades and hope for the best. All explosives have a 25% larger area of effect. I like that. Yes, Meltdown. I'm 100% behind that. Hit the deck. Your extensive familiarity with explosives allow you to ignore a portion of the damage. Your damage threshold is increased by 25 against any of all explosives, even your own. I like that. So we might do the hit the deck one after that. But we are definitely doing Meltdown. Fuck yeah, alright.
Greetings, my friend.
So we'll do that NCR stuff after we continue with the Brotherhood of Steel quest there. Where's Hardin? Hardin, you bastard.
It looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder Outsider. Be assured I'll still be keeping an eye on him.
Sure.
Your efforts to help this chapter are not unappreciated. Now what can I do for you?
I hope to God you don't try to storm Helios 1 because I will shut that shit down fast. I don't care how much of how friendly we are. I will shut that shit down fast. Whoever I gotta do, I'll do. You understand? Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let y'all do that shit again. For what? For what? There's no reason. Just be a risk. It would just be a waste of Brotherhood lives. Hardin just wants to stroke his ego. Oh, we're gonna take back the ground that they stole from us, like be all symbolic and shit. No, no, you don't get to kill NCR soldiers for that. No, you don't get to do it. If I fucking catch wind of it and I see them walking out that door, they're gonna be met with 12 gauge. I don't give a shit. I'm telling you, me and the Brotherhood of Steel, it's thin fucking ice, alright? Even now. Like, we'll help them out, establish Black Mountain, receiver, sure, whatever. We're gonna try to ally with them, so it makes sense. But I will, for sure, not allow them to get that kind of tactical advantage over the NCR. No way. This is making me want to play New Vegas. I think I'm gonna lurk for a bit. I appreciate you, Velas. Much love, man. Holy shit, are the Nightkin and Super Mutants fighting each other? What in the world is happening? What in the world is happening? Nightkin, Maskers, and Super Mutants are fighting each other. Well, it don't matter now. Still might got you up on mobile, though. I appreciate you, Velas. Much love. Thank you. Let's see what these masters had on them. Sledgehammer, sure. Minigun, heavy incinerator, sledgehammers. I'll take it. Sledgehammer. I got you. Thank you, Velas. Much love. Seriously, you are a goated individual. I'm so happy you came across us during these fall New Vegas times. Can't wait to prosper in other games as well. By the way, Beyond Citadel, I threw that at Tango, and Tango looks like he's gonna play it sooner or later. Man, I can't wait to play that fucking game for you guys. That's gonna be peak, 100%. I try my best. Appreciate you, Velas. Well, it's working. It's working, Velas. It's working. Yeah, with Beyond Citadel. Eee, I love it. I'm so glad you liked it. Dude, I was surprised. It really was the gunplay for me. The gunplay and, like, how swift the combat is. Like, it's just ridiculously cool, dude. I'm gonna be all over that. Don't you worry, Velas. I got you. Shit, I'm glad I liked it, too. Fuck. You know? Here we go. Let's put this transmitter in. You quickly install the device as directed. Immediately, a small green light on it begins pulsing, indicating that it has begun transmitting. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's head back to McNamara. It sucks we gotta do all this walking, but you know, that's life. Are the Super Mutants back? Holy shit, Arcade went 1-to-1 with a Super Mutant Master. I'll take it. Hey, Arcade. Stop running around, man. I got this. Any other baddies? I think we're good. Yeah, let's head back to the Elder. Oh, and one thing to answer. I watched the VOD and about all the enemies being anime girls. Humanity has kind of stopped being man and woman. They moved to something more in the center, so everyone is unidentifiable with gender. Something to do with unity among the destruction. It's hard to explain as there's so much more context. Well, I feel like I want to play the first Citadel just so I could really enjoy Beyond Citadel even more in terms of lore, but also because of gameplay improvement. I feel like if I play Beyond Citadel first and go back to the Citadel, I won't appreciate the original as much.
There you are.
Whoa!
A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
No problem. Thank you, Scribe. I see they have their own little messengers too. Yeah, you get it, Velas. You know what I mean? It's just I want to play both of them, and I feel like I should start with the OG. With me, it's always release order, not so much story order. It's always release order because you know how they refine it over time. You know what I mean? And so if the Citadel came first, then I got to play the Citadel, and then I'll play Beyond, and then we'll see if that sequel comes out around the time that I play both of those games. That would be peak. Oh my god. We'll see.
Have you heard the news? Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. Good news for this store, let me tell you. I can't wait to start getting more goods. So what are you here for?
I want to trade.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Man, you still ain't got much. Weak! Weak! That's all good, don't worry about it. What's crazy is, dude, I have so many guns, and I'm not gonna use most of them. And, like, I have so many cool uniques, and I'm like, yeah, but I like my brush gun. You know what I mean? You know? It's just, it's odd, because I like, for example, the automatic Mercy, like, grenade machine gun. Dog! Like, that's such a cool fucking weapon. But it's like, how often am I gonna use that? Probably when I'm clearing out the Deathclaw camps, right? But, like, besides that, Baby Caesar's Legion. But I like the riot shotgun for them, too, because it's more close quarters than anything. You know what I mean? So it's a dilemma. It's a moral dilemma. Which weapon to choose? Tusabe, it's hard. It's so hard.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
I installed the device up at Black Mountain, as instructed.
Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it.
Wonderful.
This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood.
Paladin? Already? Bro, I didn't even know I was joined. Now I'm the Paladin? I'll take it. I'm just saying, like, holy shit.
For meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state. But I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well.
I love it.
Now, I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I?
Aren't you? Yeah, please do. Don't I just put it on, Elder?
If only it were that simple. Think of power armor as a machine to be operated, rather than clothing you'd wear. With a little instruction, using it becomes as natural as simple movement. But to the ignorant, it's just so much heavy junk. So let's bring you up to speed, shall we?
Please do.
First, let's go over how to put it on.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
Well, Mr. McNamara, thank you very much, Elder. I got eyesight to the blind. I now have power armor training. Look at me, bruh. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. You can also do a challenge that involves you killing named Legion members with Western-style weapons, revolvers, lever actions, and the like. Yeah, I know about that challenge. Peak cinema, no? I think this is when you get all the GRA weapons in the Brotherhood's armory. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on.
Greetings, my friend.
I'll talk to you, Elder, but after I hit that arms store, fuck yeah! Are you kidding me, brother? Of course! I changed my FOV too, my bad, y'all. I forgot about that. Nah, don't do it. I was gonna up my speed multiplier. Nah, not worth it. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, Dumpling with the rating party of 1. Dumpling loves making an entrance. How you doing, Dumpling? How's life? How's love? How was Project Zomboid? I kept you up in that window and I saw you were moving some bodies. Did you find a base? I gotta know. Let me know. I also got Tango tabbed up now. Wonderful. All right. Let's head over to the store. We just got power armor training, which is awesome. Mate, look at me, bro. I'm sexy, dog. Yeah. We got a base, my brother. Nice and isolated. Damn straight you did. Awesome, Dumpling. Love to see it. I love to see it.
Hi there. Looking to spend some caps?
Show me what you have for sale.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Had to kill a big horde for it, but we got a nice setup now. Hell yeah, you do. Wonderful. I love it. I loves it. Oh man, look at all these gorgeous ass weapons, bro. I mean, I didn't get the. There's only one unique, I think, yeah, because everything else looks like it's a generic version. Fair enough. Or maybe I have to wait for the inventory to reset. Maybe that's a thing I have to do. Interesting. Oh, look. I can kind of steal the power armor. Hold on. Wait. Hold on now. You can definitely get in there. I've done it before. I just forget how. Ooh, I got one. Ooh, I got the other one. I ain't going on. I stole another set. I think I pickpocketed the key offer. Word?
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river.
Hidden Valley Depot key.
Hi there. Looking to spend.
That's interesting. Okay. Take this T-45 armor off of me. I don't need it right now. My God, bro. Pockets are too fat.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
No. I gotta keep the grenades on me, otherwise you'll use them. I know how you companions work. I know how your inner machinations of the mind operate. Tu sabe. Heavy incinerators. Grease lightning, I'll keep. Actually, no, I'll give it to you. The brush gun. I'll give that to you. And the 12.7 millimeter. Alright, perfect. Let me get a hard save in from here on in, because I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I have the key pickpocketed now, Velas. Now, how the hell do I get in here? That's what I want to know. Huh. Probably from the bottom. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. From the bottom. Hold on. I forgot there's a whole thing. I don't care, bro. Like, I will over-encumbered walk all the way the hell out of here. Look for the stairs that go on the underneath. Yeah, exactly.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little...
The door was already open. That's wild. Can I use this door? Inaccessible. Alright, cool.
Hi there. Looking to...
She don't care. Alright, Knight. Well then. The door was already open. I didn't even need to unlock anything. I'll take it. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Look at this. You got the undercarriage here. I don't give a shit about... Oh, my karma. And? Look at all these weapons. What's crazy is we're near the end of the game, and I'm still a loot goblin. I don't care. It's like, am I gonna use all this? Probably not. Do I give a shit? Hell nah. We might come back for the fucking the DLCs, and I want to walk in loaded to the gills with caps. 250k easy. Oh, I can steal his Gatling laser. I got him. I can steal his Gatling laser, bro. Nah, I'm gonna take a second to do this. No, I haven't. I haven't been caught pickpocketing. Bro's asleep. That's what you get for catching me pickpocketing shit. That power armor didn't do much to you, did it? Ain't did much for you. Holy shit. That was crazy. I'm telling you, man, this fucking guy. I guess it's probably impossible for me. How about La Fantoma? No, even with La Fantoma. Let me try La Fantoma, right? Then a stealth boy on top of that. That's a double whammy right there. Still! Alright, it's impossible. I can't do it. Still worth the try. Got anything else on the Brotherhood of Steel bunker before we wrap things up and head over to the Enclave? I don't think we got anything else. I think we did pretty much our due diligence in its entirety. Ooh, Senior Scribe Schuler. This is where you live, down here? Oh, that sucks. Who the hell would want to live down here, bro? I bet it's mad dirty down here, bro. Can't steal anything from these fucks. Damn it. Fine. I could just get it off their corpses, but nah. I can't do that. I can't do that. They're friends. However much I really want their loot, it's irrelevant. That being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, I feel as if it is our priority now to talk to the Elder about the NCR and to go from there. My God, we got away with quite some thievery. We got a bunch of extra suits of power armor out of here. And I know we'll be able to buy some, probably some Gatling lasers once the inventory resets. I would not be surprised in the slightest. Say potato. Hey, Elder. Let me talk to Hardin real quick. I'm walking around naked. Don't worry about me.
What do you want, outsider?
Got nothing? Alright, fine. Just wanted to make sure. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that amazing power armor, bro. Oh my god. Alright. So let's talk to the Holmes here.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
The NCR is currently looking to destroy you, Elder.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts. We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
You're damn right. Okay, Elder.
Greetings, my friend.
Return to Colonel Moore and report that the Brotherhood will support the NCR against Caesar's Legion. Alright. Well, we're gonna go back to the Lucky 38 to stash a bunch of equipment, and then we're gonna head out and gather the remnants of the Enclave alongside Arcade Gannon. Once we're done with that, we'll head back to the Lucky 38, drop off whatever, get suited up, and then grab Boone and prep ourselves for tomorrow's glorious assassination. It's gonna be a good time. Not only are we killing a leader, but we're protecting one in the next stream after that. How about that? What a contrast. I feel like it also makes sense because if we are protecting the president, it's because we probably killed a leader of Caesar's Legion. It's like, oh, okay, no, you wanna go? All right, we finna equal an opposite reaction, yo bitch head. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like we've raised it to that level where we're killing big political leaders, so like it makes sense for the Caesar's Legion to counteract that shit. Even though they probably do it anyway, I just feel like it's more apt because we just killed their version of a president, so now they're trying to get ours. It makes sense. Alright, let's head over to the Lucky 38 and drop off all this good shit. My god, we got everything, bro. How many suits of power armor did I get out of that mess? Fucking what, like 7? You know what I mean? I mean, all this stuff is worth so much money, bro. That's another thing. It's like a ridiculous amount of caps that we're getting from these outfits.
Look, friend, don't get near me. You're too well respected for my business.
All right, holdout. Fine.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Let's head to that Lucky 38, baby. One of the last times. That's what's crazy, dog.
Hello.
If anything, I kind of want to move everything. Like, once I'm done with the Lucky 38, I kind of want to just move everyone back to their original positions and just excavate everything and move it into my, my suite here. Oh, shit. Damn it. Gotta go back down to the casino now and get my friends.
Lead the way.
Come on, Edie. Come on, Arcade. Let's go. All right, you two, front and center.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
All right, excuse me, Arcade. I feel like I'll keep the current outfit for now. Yeah, I'll keep the current outfit just for now, and I'll probably even keep it for when we go after Caesar's Legion. Just because me wearing that beret is way too, like, simpatico with the occasion of slaughtering Caesar. I think it just makes sense. Almost there. Just putting away the rest of this mess. Got an alarm that just went off. That's alright, I got it. Wonderful. Alright, Arcade. Alright, Edie. I want to see what happens when we talk to Colonel Moore first. Because if we just move on, then I want to hold off then. Because I think that's exactly what's going to happen, but I want to check anyway. Like I said, just in case. Come on, Arcade. Whoa, Paladin Todd.
I sure hope I get to meet President Kimball.
How you doing? Cassandra Moore.
Has the Brotherhood been found?
I talked to Brotherhood and supporting the NCR.
And you believed them? Do you have any idea how long we've been fighting those bastards? Ugh, Crocker will have a field day with this. He'll want to establish diplomatic relations with them, for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President.
Okay, so fair enough. We're gonna go on from there. Okay, and it doesn't lead to any big XP boost or anything, whatever. Fair enough, fair enough. We could slaughter them on the behalf of the NCR, also considering that the NCR and the Brotherhood might indeed clash again. I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll be fine. And I'm not worried about any NCR infamy. I don't think I'm gonna drop a whole chapter. You know what I mean? Just because I went with keeping the Brotherhood of Steel alive. They did kill a lot of their troops, but I mean it's not like the Brotherhood of Steel was on the offensive in that capacity. But then again, you also have to think about all those people that Brotherhood probably killed beforehand in order to warrant such a response. You know, it's like I'm not sure how I feel about keeping the Brotherhood of Steel around, but they are indeed a useful asset. So I might as well placate it, at least for now, and we'll see how it goes afterwards. If they continue to be a problem for the NCR, though, they're not going to last. Not when the courier's concerned. Come on now, load to save. Any day now. Nivok, nice. So now, we do the Arcade Ganon quest. So there's quite a few remnants just chilling around. We'll start with this one. Because sure. Come on, Arcade. Let's go meet those remnants. Oh boy, Tango just got raided with a party of 14. Grimgash. Wow. What is bro playing? Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That's a crazy ass name for a game. I love it. Orion Moreno's house. Moreno!
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the...
I need to turn on some light. Sorry.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Do you have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
What do you do around here?
Do? I don't do anything. I'm retired.
So what'd you do before you retired?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Fair enough. Well, Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech would be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
I want to help. Wow, no. Are you coming to this thing or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is, remember.
What did you do when you were with the Enclave? Arcade, you're in the way.
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
That's how history works. Fair enough, Orion.
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much. What's your opinion on the current situation?
Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas. If the NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Besides, even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently.
I hear that. What can you do?
See you around.
All right, Arcade.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Sure, man. All right, Arcade, let's roll. We still got other remnants to talk about. They would have been a hero because everyone in the wasteland would have been dead. Yeah, let's not talk like the Enclave was all that. Their whole thing was eradicating the wasteland and starting anew. You know, to be from the ashes. Like, no, dog, get them out of here.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place.
Judah Krieger, I talked to you earlier and you had nothing to talk about. I think you will now.
Sticking around for the attractions?
Easy Pete's voice actor. Arcade asked me to find you. I'm gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be the element of surprise. In fact, no, you tell me.
Well, assuming our equipment cache is intact, my squad would have the edge in armor and firepower. There's only a handful of us, though, so the best tactic would be for us to swoop in where the target isn't expecting us. How am I doing?
Sounds good to me. Does that mean you're in?
I'll be there, but it won't mean squat if the rest of the group isn't there, too.
I'll go get him.
Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Tell me about the old days with the Enclave.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
What happened to the Enclave oil rig and Navarro?
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
I'd like to know more about your former squad, Judah.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
Shit. Yeah, you guys were pretty ruthless back in the day. All right, Judah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
They're loyal to you, too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
I'm not saying to restart the Enclave or anything, but if you guys could do some good, especially these old-timers, probably being the last thing they ever do, I wouldn't be against it. Let's go, Arcade.
You ever seen one of those rangers in black armor? I wouldn't want to make one of those, man.
We got a couple more remnants. We'll do this one and then the one next to Vault 34. Oh, wow. Is Roth one of the remnants?
I hope it will snow later.
That's awesome, too. Or, like, once again, another quest that leads you to Jacobstown. You see what I mean? By, like, all these quests are so well interconnected, and they bring you to all of these cool, unique locations that you might have heard in passing. You might have stumbled upon. You might have had a quest. You might... Like, there's a lot of reasons why you would go to Jacobstown, Black Mountain, like, really cool, interesting places, vaults, whatnot, like... It's ridiculous how many quests take you to certain locations that you could miss if you weren't told to go there, you know? Like, the game is really good at just showing you where the cool shit is, you know what I mean?
Something on your mind?
No, Marcus, it's just wonderful to see you again. Neil told me about this town.
A lot of the mutants here found out about Jacobstown because of Neil. Our isolation works against us sometimes.
I hear that, Marcus, but you gotta be isolated because otherwise people would take advantage of this place. The fact that you're so far up to the northwest, surrounded by cazadors, means that not a lot of people are willing to make this trek. Super mutants, on the other hand, you guys can get here pretty quickly and easily. All right, Marcus. Well, you keep doing you, man. You're awesome.
See you.
Indeed. Like, Mark is such a cool character, bro. Oh, this is such a... Bro, it sucks that we're only got 4 episodes left, man. We're almost done with the first one. This game's awesome. I'd play this shit all fucking day, every day, for like 3 months. You know what I mean? I got no problem with that. I'll immerse myself in this world. To solve it, I'll roleplay as a super mutant. Shit. Why not? Hey, Keen.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
You're right, Keen. Sorry.
Finally.
Finally. Yeah, you forget about Keen. He's the resident son of a bitch. Oh, let's see here. Soup, would you believe me if I told you that Marcus isn't the coolest companion in Fallout history? Word? Enlighten me.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Arcade Gannon has asked me to gather all of the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave. We've had conversations in the past, Henry, but now it's time for you to come out of your hole.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up.
Roger that.
Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
And they come up with a contingency, so if you come up here with Rex after you do the Enclave quest, you could just talk to Calamity about doing it. Oh my god, I love this fucking game. All right, Doctor.
Yes, yes.
What's up? Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
His work was what mattered to him in the end, I think, Arcade.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
A profound way of looking at it, Arcade. Hey, Calamity.
Hey there.
Nice to see you again.
Bye.
Indeed. Alright, and we got one more. Actually, we got 2 more remnants. One's up near Vault 34, so let's go talk to them. It's crazy how far up, far northeast they are. Oh, shit! Geckos!
Okay. I'll do my best.
So in Fallout 2, you run into a clan of sentient deathclaws that are super intelligent and can vocalize in a way that sounds like English. They were put in Vault 13 by the Enclave. Among these deathclaws was one named Gorus. He was a deathclaw who wanted to travel. He wore a cloak and would look like a giant fat Jawa until he throws the cloak off when combat is initiated. No shit! Bro, I want to play... Oh my god, I want to play Fallout 2. I played the majority of Fallout 1's main quest, and I loved that game to death. And I also beat the learning curve, so I could play Fallout 2 on the stream, y'all. I could play Fallout 2, 1 and 2 on the channel. I'd love to do that, low-key. Absolutely. Sit your bitch ass down. That is so ridiculously awesome, Velas. Oh man. The thing is, man, like, I love Fallout so much and I want to keep playing it, but I gotta do variety. It's so painful because I desperately want variety, but I desperately want to play more Fallout. My god, time is so slow yet so fast. Like, the world is crumbling. You know, I want to play this shit. I'm telling you, once I'm able to do this full time, y'all, it's all over. Like, you will not be able to get me off this damn keyboard. I'm telling you, bro. Cannibal Johnson's cave? Bro has a cave? Alright, bet. Fallout 1 and 2 may be different in terms of story, gameplay, and presentation, but you have to admit that it wouldn't be around still if it did resonate. Absolutely, bro. It's amazing. I feel you. Time is fickle. Very much so, Velas. 1 and 2, I know 1 for sure is a game that even me playing it now, dude, the story. Oh, damn! Johnson, you bastard. You put bear traps on the front door? Hey.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh.
I'll get to you in a second, Cannibal Johnson. But like, I'm telling you right now, I was playing Fallout 1, I was just thinking, it's like, man, look at all this choice. Look how bleak the world is. Look at this, that, this. Or like, it still fascinated me all these years later. Just because the gameplay is archaic don't mean much to me, man. It's easy for me to immerse myself in the Fallout world because I already know it through New Vegas, you know? It's real easy.
You ever seen one of those rangers in black armor? I wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
Fallout 2 is bleak, but it has a lot of goofy sections. Yeah, bro. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be all over that like white on Michael Jackson, bro. I cannot wait to play them games. Fallout 2, I hear that like some of the story decisions were a bit controversial, and people didn't like certain ways that it went. And I mean, yeah, sure, that makes sense. But I want to play it anyway. I want to make my own decision on that. Cannibal Johnson's got one big-ass cave. Oh, bro's been surviving. These are all the skinned animals bro's been munching on. Wow. Like, you can legit be a corn star and earn a perk. Hell yeah, you can. Peak. Cinema. Oh, man. That fact, I'm going to throw a couple cinemas in there right now. There you go. There you go. I gotta play Fallout 2 now. All right, Cannibal Johnson.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh.
Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
You sound like you're eager to die.
There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic.
Who's Sergeant Dornan? Tell me about yourself, Cannibal.
What do you want to know?
So, are you a cannibal?
Ha! I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all.
That sergeant was in Fallout 2 as well. Of course he was. The goofy section of Soup's chat is so made up of my canned chatter. That's real though. It's solely made up of my canned chatter. I 100% agree, Commando. He's the holder for one of the most known Fallout memes. Word? Oh, I love it. It sounds like there's an interesting story behind it, Johnson.
The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart.
Oh.
But only took a bite to mess with his buddies.
Oh.
They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough.
For you to take advantage. That makes a lot of sense, Cannibal. Just sounds like you're resourceful. Soldier, where is your power armor? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, I gotta play the original Fallouts. I actually have a headache because I haven't played those fucking games. Once I get past a little bit of Project Zomboid and a few indie games, I'm gonna start putting up polls. Alright? Now, here's the thing, guys. I was thinking about putting polls up on YouTube, but I kind of don't want YouTube to taint the polls and then have a bunch of people who don't watch my streams choose the games that I play on stream. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure where I should be putting my polls, because I don't want to put them live because some people can't show up. I think that's where Discord comes in, and I give you guys a week. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'll see if you guys got suggestions, let me know, but I think I need to come up with a Discord. Once I make that Discord, polls will be in the Discord. You get it. That's kind of you, Soup. That's kind of you, Soup. Yeah. Well, polls of games that I am interested to play in, and I will play them regardless, just in what order, you know what I mean? So I know where the demand is in the moment, you understand? If anything, it'd be kind of you guys, you know what I'm saying? You know? You live out here by yourself?
Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl, really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now.
Who the hell's Sergeant Dornan?
He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring.
You served in the military, Johnson?
Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then.
I just mean making it accessible to everyone. Well, I mean, at this point, like, I love the thing is, right, is that the games that I put up on the poll, no matter what, will offer growth for the channel. It will be interesting to my audience, I believe, and it will also be interesting to me so I can make the best content possible, right? So as long as those games fit that criteria, I'll include them in the poll. Now, in terms of suggestions, I'll always take suggestions and I'll look into it. Suggestions have been very fruitful for me to figure out a lot of cool indie games that do fit the bill. But polls need to be games that I personally enjoy and I also think would be good for the channel. So not every game that's ever suggested to me is going to make those polls. It's just how it is, you know? But in terms of accessibility, yes, I'd love for you guys to get in on that 100%, because it's just another way for you guys to it's another way for you guys to connect and to choose which path I go down, you know what I mean? Because either way, I want to play all of those games that are on the polls, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of order, you guys get to decide that. I would love to get you guys to decide that. I think because then you guys feel more involved with it, you know? I think it would be more smart on my end than anything. Cannibal Johnson. Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave in the Mojave. Bro said you were a part of them. You still hungry?
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks your experience and technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
It's appropriate in all of these cases.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
I'm sure your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
I mean, to be part of the Enclave, you have to be cut from a certain cloth in terms of ideology, so... I don't know if I'd agree with the individual regardless. Yo, what if we killed his father in Fallout 2? You mean No Bark Noonan would have killed his father, alright? It wasn't us. I take zero responsibility, bro. The fuck? I low-key want to talk to No Bark as like the last thing we do in the series. How do y'all feel about that? Because we haven't talked to No Bark yet. I low-key just want to talk to No Bark as the last possible thing we do before closing out. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking about like in the finale. Like that's the last conversation we have before saving and exiting, and for however long. Like I feel like that would be the best thing. 100%. Maybe show the car.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see. Fine weather for...
Hold on, I gotta turn on the light. It's too dark in here. Daisy Whitman, wake your ass up.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
What do you do in Novak?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Who did you fly for, the NCR?
For? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Well, fair enough, Daisy. Well, Arcade asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the Remnants, and they'll need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
Of course. How did you like flying vertibirds for the Enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
That's the best you can do. I hear you, Daisy. Well, goodbye. We'll meet you in that bunker soon enough.
Watch your six out there.
Same to you, Daisy. Nice rifle.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something, admittedly, pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
In terms of glory, but at the end of the day, she understands it's right. At least I hope so. That also the rant he was talking about. Yeah. Soldier, where is your power armor? Truth is lost. Expensive of army-issued equipment. Truth is, lost expensive of army-issued equipment. That suit is going to come out of your pay, and you remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old, which is the number of years it will take for you to pay for set of MK2 armor. You're welcome. Soup, DK. Truth is, you lost. Yeah. Truth is, you lost. Expensive. OF Army issued. Felix, were you able to check out the visual novel channel? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You're killing me, DK. I hear Cazadors. What the fuck? Damn, there's Cazadors out here? Bruh. We deserve audiobook games. Soup, we want visual novel streams. Jesus Christ. You'll get one. You fucking... You give me time, man. Yeah, I already got plans and schedules and shit. Alright, DK? You're killing me. Jesus Christ. I just want Soup to stream what he's comfortable with. See, there you go. There you go. Velus, you get the pin. You get the pin. The pin of justice. Tu sabe. So, you know, that's a fucking comment. Alright? Shit. This channel's 24/7 because it is an AI channel. Says who? I'm not forcing any streamer to stream anything. No. DK. No. Jesus Christ. Oh. Sorry, DK. Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was a captivating novel. Very much so. I agree. But now they're plagued with multiplayer co-op sessions with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Those days are taken. So only Saturday really would be the time. And I got so many other games. It's too many. I'm saying, DK, you gotta chill. I'll get it eventually.
Like break time's over.
So, Soup audiobook lore, that's something we can merch. That's 100% true. I was thinking about once I get like a good core audience, big enough, I'd love to do like a draw my life kind of thing. You know, like Markiplier did way back when. Just an ode to that, you know what I mean? Yes, and yes. Oh my god. I need to stop going. I just need to stop killing shit. I need to go to the Enclave. I'm already past my bedtime. I gotta go! So, DK, this is the finale week of Fallout New Vegas. This episode, we met up with the Brotherhood of Steel, and we recovered the Enclave Remnants. We are wrapping it up with the Enclave now. The next episode, we are going to be assassinating Caesar of Caesar's Legion, alongside doing the rest of Boone's mission and helping out the people of Bitter Springs. On Wednesday, we are protecting the president from a potential assassination, and we are also going to be gambling at the last casino. I think we'll also have one little quest added in there as well. And then Thursday is the final battle at Hoover Dam, what this game has been adding up to for the longest of times. And then after that, we're going to be having probably a couple conversations, and I'm going to be talking to the chat directly. You guys will probably have me for like an hour and a half. You ask anything, I'll be there. Draw my life starring Soup, show a soup can, the end. That's real as fuck, though. That's real as fuck. I might just do that now. Oh man, we got a new viewer today. DK Talking Infant, bro was pretty peak cinema. Came by, dropped a follow. We hit a follower goal today. Just awesome in general. All right, this is the Remnants bunker. Holy shit! Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Come on, Arcade, let's roll. Ask the Remnants to support the fight against the Legion or the NCR. I'm stealing all that shit, I don't care. Oh boy. Let's do a hard save. Well, gentleman and lady. Who do I speak to? It's Judah Krieger.
They say those robots on the strip are running around.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
I want you to help the NCR hold on to the dam. How are you going to deploy your squad, Judah?
Marino, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird.
What the hell is this place?
This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
All right. I want you to help the NCR hold on to the dam, Judah.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Will Moreno be a liability?
He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him.
What's Moreno's problem with the NCR?
Day one, we didn't. It's as simple as that. The rest of us moved on while Moreno didn't. Still, I'm not convinced Moreno hates the NCR as much as he thinks he does. You still might be able to talk him out of leaving.
You're the officer here. Can't you just order him?
I stopped being Moreno's officer a long time ago. Everyone here respects me, but they don't need to follow my orders. Not anymore.
I hear that. I'll talk to Moreno.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
With different faces, I'd love to see the look on the NCR's face when I swoop down in my chopper.
The NCR is the best bet for the wasteland. I'm glad we'll be helping them out.
Wonderful.
The NCR's got its share of warts, but I'd rather have them around than the Legion.
You're damn right.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
Holy shit. What are you doing?
Getting my gear. What does it look like? What, you think I'm going to leave this here for someone like you? I don't think so.
The Remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done. You actually don't want that? You don't want to just show off?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece.
Shit.
I still don't know how this is all gonna shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
You've certainly done your part.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're gonna need every doctor they can get.
I'm not gonna let Arcade fight with the Enclave. We already have enough as it is. You need to remain in Freeside and tend to the wounded. Save more lives, Arcade. If you're so sure it's going to be a bloodbath, maybe you should just stay in Freeside. If you stay with the Enclave, if you fight with them, you're bound to get canned by the NCR. These guys are at the end of their life. They don't give a shit about surviving past this battle. You have plenty to go, Arcade. It's not worth it. Stay in Freeside.
I figured you'd say that. Sometimes staying put is the best thing you can do. I'll leave the fighting to the old war horses. It's what they were made for. I need to go take care of something before I set up at Freeside. I'll see you soon. And again, thanks for your help with the others.
Thank you, Arcade.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you.
Huh.
You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
I'll talk to her then.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
All right, Judah.
We'll be ready. Don't worry.
Hell yeah. Hey, Daisy.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something.
Leave the Remnants command room so they can plan for the coming battle. We need to redeem when Soup says something stupid, we get to throw a can at him. Absolutely. I'd love to see that. Boo, you stink! Stuff like that. And we finished for Auld Lang Syne, which, I mean, that was the intention. So now that we've left, we have officially wrapped up the Enclave and the Brotherhood of Steel missions. Whoa!
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
What are you gonna do now?
Back to old Mormon Fort, where I can do some good. We followers may be idealistic, but even I know this is going to end in blood. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
Thank you, Arcade. Well, Edie, it's just you and me. Gannon family Tesla armor. Ladies and gentlemen, we have access to the Remnant power armor. Look how fucking cool I look, bro. I'm a tank. I'm a tank. It's so big, I need a fan in the back. Arcade.
What's up?
What do you think the others will do at Hoover Dam?
I don't think you need to worry about the specifics. Basically, expect a lot of firepower and dead bodies. Enclave technology is even more advanced than Brotherhood equipment. And in the hands of soldiers as experienced as Moreno and the others, let's just say it's truly a sight to behold.
Roger that. Okay, Arcade. Take care of yourself. Please get back home in one piece.
See you around.
What he said is true. I was watching a playthrough of Fallout 2 and the dude had the Enclave PA on. It was fresh off the press. Brand fucking new. It took one hit from a plasma caster and it was a critical. Blew right through the armor, melting him to a puddle instantly. That's crazy. Those plasma casters don't give a shit, huh? Oh my god. I love it. So, there is a Brotherhood of Steel safe house, yes. Let's go ahead and head there. Oh shit, I spawned in a fucking Deathclaw territory. I'm glad they didn't respawn. Okay, maybe one did. Now, I'm not going to be wearing this when we raid Caesar's Legion. You know, I feel like I want to wear my beret and all that, but we will definitely be wearing this for the battle at Hoover Dam. What's the word? Definitely in the final battle, 100%. I'm just going to wear it now until we get over to the safe house. Then we're going to go back to the Lucky 38. We're going to drop off everybody. We're going to recruit Rex and Boone, and then we are going to end the episode. We're going to start off the episode tomorrow by talking to Boone about his backstory and whatnot. Then we're going to head over to Camp Searchlight and talk to an NCR trooper who will then give us a mission in Cottonwood Cove. You know, get some extra XP for it, and then we'll go from there. It's gonna be a great time, guys. Oh my god, I'm just so happy you guys are here experiencing this with me. This has been such a great playthrough. Brotherhood of Steel safe house. Whoa, Paladin Sato. Good evening. Oh, bro just walked out. Sato, no!
What can I do for you?
Why are you here? Why is he here? He lost.
I'm here to make sure the bunker stays in one piece. I'm a master at repairing things, so I check in every so often to make sure all the equipment here is in top working condition. If you ever have any gear you need fixed, don't hesitate to ask.
Are you always here?
Not always. I have other places I need to be, but I stop by every few days or so.
Can you repair something for me?
Sure thing.
Arcade has a Ripper? Arcade gave me his Ripper? Oh my god. So I just had him repair everything, even though it was really expensive and I could have done that by myself. I don't really give a shit. Enter the safe house bunker. Well, well, well. Look at this little slice of heaven. Ooh, Tesla cannon. Flubbernuck, yes. With electron charge packs, a Gatling laser, low condition. I don't care, though. I'm grabbing it. T-51 power armor, a Mitchell launcher, T-45 power armor, recon armor that the scribes and initiates wear. Initiates wear, not scribes. Look at this, man. Here we go. I mean, I'm taking them all. You know what I mean? Oh, and a minigun. Almost missed out on the minigun. Awesome. Let me give Edie what I can here. Why can't I give her, like, the majority of my shit? Because I have so much, like, miniguns and whatnot. I think now I can. Yeah, it was just being weird. Okay. I fixed it. Alright, Edie, let's roll. My god, guys. I'm gonna go ahead, head back to Lucky 38, drop off some shit. And then we're gonna deal in the death of Caesar and his legion. What's crazy is eventually we're gonna get to the Battle of Hoover Dam and we're gonna meet up with Legate Linnaeus. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a hell of an encounter. Because we'll actually be able to conversate with him before we fight.
Sounds like we're running prim now.
The beast of the east, indeed, Velas. My thing is, Velas, how do you feel about the ending? I'm gonna throw the ball in your court in terms of opinion, but I think I know what I want to do, or at least I think that's his nickname. It's something of the east. I want to talk him down. I want to go the diplomatic route. I really do. But I also want to kill Legate Linnaeus. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. You know? Why not both? Because once you talk him down, he just leaves and it fades to black. You can't do nothing. I think. Maybe not. I should check. I know, but just reload. You're right, Velas. You're right, Velas. We'll have the canonical diplomatic ending, but then, of course, we'll load a save, just like we did with Benny. Yeah, you're right, Velas. You're right. We can't have the best of both worlds. Putting the rest of this mess, man, because I got so much. And then I got some food and some misc I gotta put away.
Grandma has to take her pills now, dearie.
Does Lily have a quest line? I think we already did it back in Jacobstown, correct? I don't think Lily does. And I already did Veronica's. I did Cass's. It's really just Boone now.
Is it time?
Let's travel. Edie. Yeah, showcase both. If we follow the Dust Lord, the courier takes the NCR side and talks to leg it down, but then later betrays the NCR for Yes Man. So who knows? Seem we're on track for it. Hey, yo. Return to base. Rex. You're coming with me, boy. So Lily, I don't think, has a quest line.
Leo's getting more and more agitated, sweetie. I think he can smell the fight coming.
Scary stuff. I think Lee does have a quest line. It has something to do with finding a cure for the Nightkin. You think? I thought, yeah. So that was, well, we did that already, I think. What, in the Five Nights at Freddy's? I know, DK, but you saw Lily. Lily's been here forever. What's the word? Velas, I think we already did that because, like, didn't, so in that quest line, my apologies, my English is terrible. So in that quest line, the Nightkin, Lily, went invisible, like, tried something out, and then reappeared, and then we found the cure, and then the Nightkin wanted to take the cure and run away with it, and then we talked them down, and it was done all in that doctor's office in Jacobstown. Okay, then in that case, we may have completed it. Yeah, I think so. I think we did, which is awesome. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing, like, separate. I think we're good. I think I already did that. It was pretty simple. You just had to have high, science, you know what I mean? I know we did Raoul's. Look at the boy. We got Raoul's. We got Veronica.
What's up?
Nothing much. I'm just saying hi. And we also got Cass as well. I was thinking, Felix, should we just bring everybody? Because I was thinking about just bringing, you know, like, or Boone and Rex. But I was like, shit, we should just bring everyone. That goofy-ass hat. I know. But listen, for Veronica, she's overcompensating because she's never been able to have those outfits. So I think it makes total sense. Hey, Cass. Cass looks badass, don't she, with the leather armor? I don't let her wear nothing else. That's badass.
Well, now, look what rolled in. What, you getting lonely out there?
Nah, Cass. Just passing through.
Take care now.
She wants to go out. Yeah, bring the party. Make it a fucking Final Fantasy rating party. Absolutely. I'm gonna bring everybody and their mama. I told Arcade to hold off, and, you know, he should. Veronica, I'm kind of scared because I chose the independent route. I have no idea what she's gonna do, but, you know, she's just gonna be with me for a while, I guess. Do your thing, Veronica. I'm gonna go put away some shit now. I kind of wanted to bring the party for assassinating Caesar's Legion, but I noticed that once we get into the fort, it's really close quarters, and I think we should just bring Boone. That's it. You know what I mean? I feel like we should save the whole battalion for the finale of the series. I think that just makes more sense. So we're gonna hold off on that. Drop off this beer, atomic cocktails, blowfly sliders, bubblegum, rock flower, cave fungus, coyote tobacco chew, I'll keep. Fresh pear, gecko meat. All right. So we got our weapons, we got our armor, we got everything ready and in line. Ladies and gentlemen, our mission tomorrow is going to be wiping Caesar from the face of this earth and helping out the people of Biddy Springs alongside Boone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished today's stream. It is the last 4 streams. So now that we finish this one, we only have 3 left. Woo, man. Once we finish Fallout New Vegas, it's going to be hard for me to leave that main menu, so I'm probably going to have like an hour after we beat the game to just sit down and talk to you guys. So bring your talking points, bring your questions and suggestions. Show up just to talk. I'd love to talk to y'all. I got a little bit of time that day because it's a special occasion. You know what I mean? But I want to thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you very much, Infant, for coming by. Bro came in, new viewer, followed and everything. Thank you very much. Thank you, Velas. Thank you, DK. Thank you, Commando. You guys are goated. Thank you, Sweeto. Thank you, Hazard. You guys were awesome. I cannot wait to stream again tomorrow. We are going to be doing a glorious battle that shall last for quite a while. And it's going to be very satisfying. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a nice, productive damn day. And I will see you all in tomorrow's stream. Thank you guys once again. Seriously, I can't. You guys are goated. I don't know how many times I can say it. I hate being modest, but it's the truth. You guys are too goated. All right. Take care now. Bye.